Hello, everybody. This is Nick from the Phoenix Press, and welcome to Extra Credit Plays, Tuesday edition of Viewer Request. A little bit of housekeeping before we introduce our amazing co-hosts who have endless amounts of patience. Got to give some props to those people first. We were supposed to play EverQuest, but like an hour before the stream, I started it. It was like displaying really weirdly. I couldn't get it. I tried to re-download it. It was going to take an hour, so I'm like, argh. I'd like to extend my apologies to Orthodox Monk, who, this is supposed to be his stream, so, the offer's still open, man. We'll figure something out for you. We're just going to play some emulators. If you have some requests for us, let us know. But, speaking of requests, I humbly request you guys send some love to my amazing co-hosts. First off, we have, the man who, I give him a lot of crap, but today, at least in this moment, I'm going to give him his flowers. C.A. Pence, thank you for your endless patience. Thank you for your camaraderie. You were a good friend.
You're welcome, man. We give each other shit, but
and that is the enemy being nice to you, dickhead. But speaking of somebody who I am incapable of being mean to, we have the mistress of ships herself, the Baroness of Beatery. We have Bunny Girl Nix. Batty Girl Nix.
Sure.
I misgendered you. You're Batty Girl Nix now.
Oh, you misspecied me.
I misspecied.
It's even worse.
Oh God, I have dishonored you. So yeah, we're just gonna start off with some Emerald and then go from there. So, since I already mentioned it, Nix, you want to just tell them what you've been up to?
Yeah, so my aunt got a bunch of aqua bead stuff for my niece when she was much younger. And then she got a set for not my niece, my cousin. My cousin! She got a bunch of aqua bead stuff for my cousin when she was a lot younger. And then recently she got, like, a bunch of aqua bead stuff for my niece.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest niece. And, well, the other day when we went to swim, me and my niece got into it. And we started kind of beading together. And, I've been kind of just doing my own little projects now. I was allowed to take the set home with me, as long as I bring it back the next time I go back. Which is completely acceptable.
Yeah.
And I've kind of just been... It got me into doing aqua bead art, and now, once I have the money for it, I'm going to buy perler beads and clothing irons so that I can start doing beading art.
Nice.
And selling it.
Oh, we got our first commenter. We have Angelus. I'm trying to remember, who did I pick?
Torch. I was pretty sure it's Torchic.
Yep. Yep, we got the Torchic.
The only correct choice.
I don't know, I do love me some Freak Out.
Oh, that's just your opinion.
Yeah, it is my opinion, and since it's my stream, it is law. You know what?
You would think that.
He thinks there's law here.
I mean, it's law that Nix is the most awesomest person ever. Are you going to disagree with that?
Maybe.
Well, it's law. That's more like a fact.
Ah. Yeah.
So what have you been up to, Pence?
Pretty much trying to deal with, I've been trying to cut back on caffeine, so...
Caffeine?
Dealing with the after effects of that. Yeah, but lack of sleep killed me faster, so it's kind of picking my poison in that one.
Fair enough. Alright, before we go any further, just want to do some housekeeping on Screecher. So, we will be unveiling the cover tomorrow. I did post a little teaser, and hopefully the Kickstarter is currently in review, and they'll get back to me by Friday. So barring any changes I have to make, which we will Let's see what they say. It'll be going. But I have an offer for you guys. Get me to 20 likes in this stream, and I will show the full Screecher cover at the end of the stream. That is your challenge.
Do it.
So, Pence and Nix, you've seen the cover. What do you think?
Well, I already said what I thought in the chat. It's a banger.
Yeah. So,
Yeah,
Certified.
it looks pretty good. I like Irene's work, and she did a really standout job with that one. Like
Irene,
you said.
she did a banger job. And she was moving at the time. Like, she moved from California to Texas.
Jeez.
Woof.
Then she's, so it took a little bit longer than we thought, but, that it is what it is. I really appreciate that Irene always kept me up to date. Like, she never left me in the dark. She never felt like she was trying to avoid me or ghost me. It's just, life was happening, but she was upfront about it, and, like, I understood,
Right. It's always good when an artist will do that. Like, I'm willing to forgive, if you're a little slow on it, but no, lack of updates is kind of a something.
Yeah, it's like
that's
a
no-no.
I've told, it's like what I told Forrester with his stuff, where it's like, I'd rather you tell me, like, if something is due at 4:30, at 5, and you tell me at 4:30, hey, I'm gonna have to delay it until 6, I'd rather get that than not hear anything till like 5:45 and then you drop it,
Right. Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
On a less than happy note, I have a very bad sunburn.
Ouch.
Someone had a good time.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, actually, the swimming was really nice, but I forgot sunscreen, and I am very much paying for it now. Hooray!
Know those feelings.
Yeah, speaking of swimming, on Sunday, because, we're in the middle of the heat wave, it's supposed to, get better in the next few days or whatnot, but, I actually went to the local lake and, went swimming, and this was we had an air show in town, so I was swimming and there was jets flying overhead. It was kind of nice.
Oh. Nice. That sounds cool.
I went swimming on Sunday in my aunt's pool.
Mm.
Oh, nice.
I had the gremlins with me, only 2 of them. But the younger of the 2, she's like 4. She went in without her floaties into the shallow end, and she was tall enough that she could touch. And the first thing that came out of her mouth is, "I can swim like a big girl now! This is the best day of my whole life!"
Oh,
I was like, well, I'm happy the bar is so low for you.
She's young.
I remember that summer that I learned how to swim. Oh, I remember it so well. It's like you had the floaties, and you graduated to not using the floaties, and then, only floaties in the deep end, and then you're in the deep end without the floaties. It was nice.
Speaking of the deep end, my oldest niece, she's about 6, gonna be 7 in a month. She started jumping off into the deep end all by herself.
Oh, really?
Still needs floaties, of course, because, she's still young, but she is so proud of herself, and she's just ecstatic.
Nice.
It's funny, because it was the same day that she decided she wanted to try jumping into the shallow end without anyone catching her, me included. And we're trying to get my younger niece now to jump in without anyone catching her, but she's not having it. She's like, no, you have to catch me.
If you fall,
This is not up for negotiation.
Girl drives a hard bargain, what can I say?
Yeah. The funniest thing is that on, not Friday. Yeah, Friday, I think. Friday or Saturday, she was in my room, and I have a blanket with a bunch of, anime-style peaches on it. They're very cute. And it's like a small throw blanket. She was wearing it like it was a granny shawl, and she had it over her head was like a little hood. And she's standing there on my bed, and then she flops down so that she's made herself fall. She goes, "Auntie, I slipped on my beans."
gosh, future comedian here.
Right? But and the funniest thing is that I know where she got that bit from, and it's from an episode of Bluey, and it's just the way she said it made me cry. I was laughing so hard.
I mean, like, yeah, gosh. That kind of reminds me of, like, I remember when, the second Austin Powers movie came out. I was in middle school. We were all quoting it like crazy. Nee, stop pumping the laser. He's exactly like you in every way, except 1/3 your size. Yeah, Pence, like, what's one movie from when you were a kid that, like, a lot of the kids in your school quoted a lot?
I mean, Austin Powers is definitely one of them. Like, I just remember everyone quoting, "Get in my belly!"
Or, yeah, get in my belly! Goodness gracious, I've lost my mojo! I remember, the teachers didn't like us saying fat bastard. Oh, quit cursing!
Well, yeah.
Quit cursing!
That's his name.
Yeah! And he's fat! This Pokemon looks a little bit Froom-ish.
Wah wah.
So, Pence, you mentioned Nintendo. Oh god, we lost like 2 viewers to that joke. Holy crap.
Damn.
Joke so bad it killed a person.
It killed the stream! Oh gosh, I don't know if we'll ever recover. Quick, give us a like to help us recover.
Oh right, so Switch, you're saying?
Yeah.
I've been hearing, yeah. So I've been seeing posts where they're talking about how janky the games are on the Switch. That it's not as good of a system as they tried to say it was going to be.
Oh, it's almost like I tried to call that out and people didn't listen.
Funny that.
I mean, I called it out too, and people were calling me crazy. I was like, no, you don't understand. I've been here before.
Yeah.
It does feel like the Wii U all over again, I will say.
I feel like these companies, they go through their cycles. Well, they'll put out a good system. They'll get some good good faith from people and whatnot, and then they go and throw jank out for people and spend it all immediately.
I mean, it's kind of similar to that. The way I see it is, company releases good system. Company gets arrogant, thinking they can do no wrong. Company releases system, thinking people will buy it. System fails. Company gets humbled. They release good system. It's kind of like one of those, like, weak men create hard times create good men, whatever kind of thing.
Yep, definitely. Just in smaller scale.
Yeah.
And you see pretty much all the all the consoles do it. You see that with the PlayStation, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, you figure someone would look and say, "Hey, wait, there's a pattern. Why don't we not do this anymore?
Yeah.
We could actually make money."
Mm-hmm.
But might be a little too much to ask.
Possibly.
Just a little bit.
And it's probably because, by the time new releases come around, it's got someone new at the front of the company that doesn't quite remember what exactly happened last time or wasn't paying attention.
That's partially true. Because Nintendo did have a big shakeup in the management. Because remember, when the Switch came out, Iwata was still alive.
Right.
And Iwata was a very, like, employees, fans first over the morale.
Right.
And Reggie was head of Nintendo. Supposedly, I guess, Doug Bowser is a former EA exec, which kind of tells you a lot.
Yeah, that tells me everything.
But he only runs the American side. Influence, yes. I don't know much about the the Japanese current one, but I hear he's also kind of like a money first person. But don't quote me on that. That's just a rumor I've heard.
Ironic, isn't it? Money first, and then they lose money hand over fist.
I do think it'll be interesting. Like I said, I think the next year is going to be interesting because it all depends on what happens in the next year. Like, do they start
True.
getting good games? Could this be a 3DS situation where, like, maybe it starts going downhill and they recognize it and they just pull it in and actually fix it? Or is it like Wii U? Because remember, the Wii U started off strong. Like, the Wii U was doing pretty well at first. So, I don't know. I think Christmas is going to be a big bellwether.
That's true. We'll see what happens come Christmas.
Because right now, they don't have any Christmas games. Like, they might try to say Pokemon ZA is, but it's a Switch 1 game.
Yeah, it's true.
And, like, yeah, they
Which
could totally unveil new games or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
we are
definitely.
due for another Mario game, like another Mario Odyssey style game. Supposedly the Donkey Kong game was developed by like a Splinter team, like not by the Mario Odyssey team. So
By a Splinter Cell.
oh,
I mean, game looked good.
Speaking of Ubisoft and Splinters, did you hear that supposedly one of the characters in Clair Obscura was voiced by Daredevil?
Oh, really?
Neat.
Yeah, Charlie
I did
Cox
not.
actually voiced one of the characters.
Huh.
Yeah, and like he's being like super humble about it, where it's like, guys, it was just 4 hours of work for me. I'm really happy.
Oh,
for
that
this-"
was him.
What?
Oh, I saw an article talking about that. I didn't realize it was Charlie Cox, though.
Yeah, that was Daredevil.
That's cool.
Like, I respect Charlie Cox a lot more, but you know, where he's like, he didn't want to take away from like the steal the team, the Thunder or whatnot. Like, dude's a class act. I gotta say.
Yeah, I can respect that. I respect that. There are way too many actors that smell their own farts, and
Mm-hmm.
it's good when they just appreciate the art of the thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of a rare thing these days.
Very rare. Alright, probably should save. Hey,
Oh,
Johnny Ortiz, how you doing, brother? Ahoy, ahoy. Just, playing some Pokemon. What you up to, brother? We're playing, Pokemon Emerald, right now. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting until at least Jason Ingram gets in here before I still have a little bit. I still have a little bit of the cotton crud left. It's mostly gone now. I'm about like 99% clear of it, but there's still a little bit of it lingering around.
Lasting con crud.
Yeah.
Fun.
So for those who don't know, what con crud is when you go to these like Comic Cons, they're kind of a bit of a petri dish, and you're handing people things. People are handing you money, or you're giving people handshakes. There's a lot of exchanging going around, and I'm not just talking about the comics and money. Oh, Orthodox
Hey, you got
Monk is
Orthodox
here. Monks? Orthodox. Wait, I need to pause this real quick. Wait, okay, we're good. Orthodox, I said this at the beginning of the stream. I would like to extend another apology. I'm sorry, didn't work. We'll make it up to you. I promise. I still owe you one. Just wanted to declare that. And if you forgive me, I do not deserve your forgiveness, but I will take it if you are willing to give it. See, what sucks is I had the game working like a week ago, even like I think 2 weeks ago, and when I booted it up today, it was like shifted. I couldn't move the screen. I couldn't like get to the settings. It was really ticking me off.
Yeah, I did notice the game was it's a bit long in the tooth, put it that way.
I mean, it's from 2003, 2004. What do you expect, you know?
Oh, I know. It's just I
Yeah,
get you.
So this is why, going forward, we're gonna have a new rule. This is still viewer request, but we're only gonna do emulator. Only gonna do emulate games that I can emulate, because the PC stuff we've had problems with it like time and time again. Not anyone's fault, mind you. It's not anyone's fault. If anyone's fault, it's mine. I'll say that.
I'd say it's the developer's fault, but you know.
Sure. I'll blame Ubisoft. That's fine.
There you go.
But
Who doesn't?
Yeah, it's just becoming too much of an issue, so we're just going to do emulators, which have proven that we can work through it. I restarted it multiple times. I was going to reinstall it, but it was going to take like an hour, and that would have ran into the stream, and I just didn't want to do it. If you really want to play EverQuest, we can maybe try and get it work for next week, but no promises. But thank you, man. Thank you for being so cool about it. Guys, show your love to Orthodox Monk. He's a great dude, and we do not deserve him. He's been great to us. So I don't know, just wanted to be grateful, you know?
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the fan base that we've got. We've got a good group of people. This does kind of bring me to a bit of a sad topic. I don't know who follows some stuff, but who here has heard of the YouTuber Save a Fox? Yes, we're talking about that.
Only what I heard from you.
So, Save a Fox was a YouTube channel. They ran a fox rescue. And they had all different sort of foxes. They're most known for a fox called Finnegan Fox. A red fox who is adorable and just, you know, it's awesome.
Right.
The owner of it, Michaela, she recently self-deleted. I'm sorry I can't say the real words, but we're on YouTube, we're doing a stream right now. And because she had received a lot of online harassment, a lot of false claims, and I'm not happy. I get, like, apparently she had autism, like BPD and whatnot, and I as an autistic person myself, and I'm an online content creator, nowhere near her level, but, you know, still, I have an idea of what she goes through. It just sucks. You know, I know I am personally acquainted with the demons that drive you to commit such a thing. And those demons are relentless. They get into your head, they tell you things, they make you feel things. It's not fun. I'm not here to assign blame in Michaela's camp. I'm sure her friends and family did everything she could, but sometimes the demons win. It's not Michaela's fault for the demons winning. Sometimes they just win. And I wish her husband, her daughter, nothing but the best.
Yeah, definitely. Same. Always the same when things like that happen. It's messed up.
You know, because it's very easy to say, like, oh, just turn off your computer. Like, yeah, it's a very easy thing to do physically, to just push the button, you know. But mentally, sometimes it's not as easy.
It's usually not as easy. Most people can't do it, and Yeah, that stuff's addictive.
Yeah, I can
Hard not to
personally,
get pulled into it.
I can personally like say that.
Oh yeah, even me. Like I know I had to take. I ended up taking a year off of Twitter one point in time. 'Cause it wasn't even I was being attacked. It was just so much bullshit that you get fed into it by it. So
Hey Tavia, how you doing, man?
I just had to get my head straight on that. So I can
Yeah,
definitely.
I had to like delete my Facebook for like 3 or 4 months. And then and then after I came back, I still don't really use Facebook as much as I used to. Nowadays, I just browse it for some memes, maybe make a comment or two. I mainly use it for Messenger, actually.
Yeah, same.
Messenger, Facebook Marketplace, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, Facebook
Y'all are still using
Nope.
Facebook?
my friends talk through Facebook. That's the only reason I use it.
Oh.
I still have some friends I talk through Facebook, and like, I'll post like some stuff on the groups or whatever. I don't know. Twitter's my jam.
I have a hard time saying Twitter's my jam, but somehow I seem to have found a place there. So
It's
I feel like
alright.
I'm using it wrong, but I'm
Oh,
I found
you
good people,
yourself are
so.
wrong. Your birth was a mistake, so it's all right.
well, it works in my favor in this case because Twitter's a trash heap, but
It's our trash heap.
it's our trash heap. Yeah.
It may be a dumpster
For better or
fire,
worse.
but it belongs to us. So yeah, if you guys got any requests for emulated games, let us know. And we're still doing the super chat thing, so $5 a half hour, $10 an hour. It has to be a game we can play through emulation. If I don't have it, I'll grab it. If nothing else, then for the next stream.
All right then.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, definitely.
So yeah, some really exciting times, because like, I got the first Reacher cover, and I got
Nice.
2 more in the works. One is being
Also
done by
awesome.
the Don.
Like his stuff.
Oh yeah, he's a great dude. The next one is being done by the original Reacher artist, Brian Q. I'm bringing him back to do a cover.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I just felt it was kind of right. And Brian
no,
Brian is
definitely.
doing a tribute to Dark Knight Returns.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you know the one where he's like leaping in a silhouette with lightning bolt?
It's not ringing a bell, but I'll look it up.
You don't know The Dark Knight Returns?
I mean, I know of it.
Alright,
Right.
I think you have triggered our first poll.
Oh no.
And it will be a Pence poll.
It usually is. It's like a 90% chance it's gonna be Penn's poll.
Speaking of Pence, I'm surprised this Time to Wake Up isn't here yet. Alright. We have a new poll, everybody. Is Pence a fake fan?
What?
Yeah, you
Oh,
said-
that cover.
Oh, that cover. Yeah, Pokemon is a good time. I agree. Oh my god, what the? 100% yes so far.
Ouch.
Oh, this is beautiful. I love to see it.
The pain.
Will rock you hard, like a hurricane. Oh, somebody spoke up. That person was probably Pence himself.
Yeah, it was.
Nix, what do you think? Is he a fake fan?
I mean, I voted as yes, so
Ouch.
How does that
I feel the
betrayal?
chill.
How does that betrayal feel, Pence?
Feels cold, man.
Nyx is ice cold. I mean, she is in the Great White North, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
you say that, but it was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit here.
Tevya, it's going better, honestly. It's kind of going a bit crappy there for a little bit, but now the stream's going and we're all talking and having a good time, and it's doing good, I'll say. Yeah, so what have you guys been doing to beat the heat?
Me?
Well, my house just got a new air conditioner, so
Oh, just in time.
yeah.
Sweet. Pretty much, same as usual. Run fans, AC.
Yeah,
It's a constant thing here.
Oh, it is now neck and neck. 50-50 split. Who's going to be the tiebreaker?
Ooh. Alright. Appreciate it, whoever that is.
Pence is running to his 50 sock puppet accounts.
I'm too lazy to make 50 sock puppet. I can't even say it.
Sock
puppet accounts.
Yeah. Oh, it's the whimsical Pokemon Whismur. All right, we're gonna keep this poll going until we have a tiebreaker.
All right.
Yeah, Pence. What temperature has it been in hell?
Right now it's actually only 98. It's been kind of cool lately, which is
You're
weird.
saying it's 98 degrees?
Yeah.
Your temperature has reached boy band status.
Wait, I don't get the reference.
Alright, Pence, just Google 98 degrees boy band.
Alright.
Nick, do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, you did say it was a boy band, so
I should have just ran with that. Okay. I see.
Basically,
flaming
it was a
circle.
band that it was one of those like also rans, for the boy band era of the '90s.
Right.
Its most famous member was Nick Lachey, who married Jessica Simpson. God, I have way too much knowledge in this head. Oh God, why do I know this instead of like quantum equations?
Because quantum equations are hard.
apparently.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw Pence a bone and end the poll. So at a 40 to 60% split, Pence is not a fake fan.
Sweet. Just barely made it.
By your skinny
I'm just
by the skin of your teeth.
Yep.
I've always
I'm just a very uninformed fan. That's all.
What should be our What should be our next poll? I'm curious. You know what? Pence, you pick the poll. No matter what, it has to be a yes or no question, but I will post it. I cannot say no. To this.
Oh boy.
I'm trying to be,
All right.
be nice to you today. Oh,
It's strange.
oh, we have a dead man in the chat.
Dead
A
man
dead man.
talking.
All right, Pence, can you read Boneyard's comment?
He says, Nick is Captain America. Alright, I can't read it in Captain America's voice, but he says, Leroy Jenkins!
Oh, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. All right, guys, time's up. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
Alright, that's fair.
I mean, at least I got chicken. Also, mark the time. Oh. I did that for you guys. Speaking of Captain America, so this Friday we're doing Mortal Kombat, but next Friday is for the Friday night show is July 4th. So in honor of the holiday, we're gonna do a second movie review. We're gonna do Captain America: The First Avenger.
Nice.
And Jared will be there. Nix, you are invited.
We'll be doing the one July 4th stream, but I will not be on for any others. I am taking July off to focus on my gremlins, who will be most likely there for the summer.
Alright, so will you still be on the Tuesday streams?
No.
So you won't be on any streams in July?
Just the one.
Just
the Frenzy.
Okay. Hey, fine. That's fine. You know, you're letting me know beforehand. It'll be tough, Nix, but I think we'll make it work. We'll do our best. I mean, I do expect you to, you know, maybe pop in the comment section from time to time and tease me a little bit, but, you know, that's your prerogative.
Just got a lot of projects on the go, and I want to spend as much time with my nieces as I can get while making time for my own work.
I mean, I totally get it. So, could you read the Boneyard's comment? He's got some advice for you.
Don't feed them after midnight. Ha, yeah.
I mean, if you want to go to sleep, don't do that.
It's true.
Like, you know the old divorcee trick? Like, right before you drop your kids off with the ex-wife, you feed them full of chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chocolate and candy, be like, alright, hey, have fun, they're your problem. And they're literally bouncing off the walls.
They already bounce off the walls anyway.
That's when you really hate your wife, and you don't care about what the court says.
Well, the court's not gonna do much about candy.
Now what you do is, you feed them full of chocolate and soda. So they're hopped up on sugar and caffeine.
Oh boy.
Oh, I haven't seen the first Gremlins. I haven't seen the Gremlins movies in like forever.
Ah man, neither have I.
They're good movies.
Yeah, they are. A whole lot of fun.
Can't think you won't stand a chance. Oh, double battles.
Oop. Uh-oh.
So Nix, what's your favorite Pokemon game?
I'd say probably Sun and Moon, if only because that's when Mimikyu appears, and it's actually kind of funny. Well, not funny, but it's an interesting way of getting Mimikyu is that you have to go to this one specific area and wander around for God knows how long until it finally appears.
Fair enough. Pence, did you mark the time when I told you to earlier?
Shit. It's okay. We got this.
I believe in you, sir. Nix, can you bonk Pence, please?
I can't.
Disappointed.
Oh, no.
Oh, did I tell you that I want to buy an actual like hammer? On one side, I'm going to write ban. The other side, I'm going to write bonk. It'll be a foam hammer.
Interesting.
Like a foam Thor hammer kind of thing. But
Very interesting.
yeah. So, what do you guys want to talk about? Well, while we're still here, any topics you got for us? Anything on Twitter going on that's pretty interesting?
Not really.
It's too much drama, unfortunately. It drowns all the cool stuff out.
Yeah. I try to stay out of drama as best I can, but sometimes the drama finds you.
Yeah, true.
Not if you're me.
Yeah, you're base.
True.
Pence, what do you think about the upcoming Superman movie?
Upcoming. I'm interested enough to check it out.
Yeah, me too.
Like I saw a trailer for it when I went to. I don't remember what I went to see actually, but oh no, I think it was the Minecraft movie. And it looked fun.
Yeah. I actually did see the Minecraft movie recently. It was okay. Alright,
It's cheese.
Boneyard's got another comment for us.
Alright. He says, Dan Dan Season 2 starts in 10 days.
Oh, Twitter's gonna be talking about all the controversies of that show. Okay, I need you guys to educate me. What the heck is Dan to Dan even about? I know, like, nothing about that show.
I have no
Good
freaking
question.
clue.
Anyone
I'm
who
curious.
anyone who knows about Dan to Dan, could you give me, like, a quick summary of what the show is about and why I should watch it? Wait. I hear the stream.
What?
I hear the stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Weird.
Somebody forgot to
Okay.
mute their mic.
Huh.
No.
Well, I mean, I was going through the video to try to get the time frame, but
Alright.
it shouldn't have been playing out loud.
Well,
Alright.
apparently your mic is better than you thought.
That's weird. Alright, I guess so.
So yeah, if anyone could explain Dan to Dan to me, I would appreciate that, actually.
It's basically just a funny, good show. With interesting characters and good humor. It's also got some really fucking sad moments.
Alright.
Goddamn.
Alright, and then what's the Boneyard saying?
Let's see what he's saying. He's saying a romantic action comedy with involving ghosts and aliens.
Okay.
That's not what I would expect by all the stuff I see about it, but
There's always
definitely.
there's always one anime or the other that's like really popular.
I mean, true.
Yeah, remember the era where Attack on Titan was like the biggest anime in America?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Oh my god. And then they went and he, like, brewed up his own story with that terrible ending.
Is that what killed
Well, I
it?
haven't finished it, so
Huh?
I haven't finished it myself. I need to. I've heard things about the ending, though. But yeah, it's the ending that everyone has gripes about.
Yeah, it seems like every generation has like their starter anime. For me, it was stuff like DBZ. Like my generation, it was like DBZ, Ghost in the Shell, Gundam Wing, stuff like that. What was your what was your generation's starter anime when you were growing up?
For me, I didn't get into anime. It wasn't really my generation. I mean, that for me it was mostly the same stuff as you. But for me personally, I didn't get into anime until I saw Berserk.
Oh, well then. Nix,
Nice.
What about you, Nix? And then chat, tell us what was the anime that got you into it when you were a wee lass or lad?
It would either be Naruto. Well, okay, Naruto was the first time I'd realized that what I was watching was an anime, but I've been watching like Pokemon, Sailor Moon, Hamtaro, and Dragon Ball Z before that, so I don't know.
Hamtaro is just like there are certain like millennial whistles, like certain things that just grab the millennial nostalgia. One of those is definitely Hamtaro.
Well, it helps when I had like a couple of the Game Boy games.
True. That'll do it.
I think it's funny because Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak was the first time I ever realized that Bijou was supposed to have a crush on Hamtaro. And I was like, wait, this wasn't in the show, was it? But yeah, no, it was.
Oh, this is gonna be brutal. Alright. I think the only way I can do this is use quick attack. Oh god, we did it! We did it!
And it worked.
Halo in the clutch! Oh! Halo for the win! Oh wow, that was clutch.
Nice.
Now it's Lemon Wing attack. That is cool. Alright, what's the Boneyard saying?
Alright, he's saying, Attack on Titan fans complaining about the ending, same with Vinland Saga. Yeah, apparently people aren't happy about what's going on in Vinland Saga either. I don't know what it is, because, again, I'm behind on that one.
Here's another thing that, kind of confuses me. A few years back, One Piece suddenly started getting really popular again. It went from, it jumped right back into mainstream. What caused it to be popular again?
Beats the hell out of me. I never got into it myself just because I can't do the pacing. The pacing's too much for me.
Yeah, it's like trying to be a Naruto fan. It's like, you're telling me I have to watch 700 episodes of Naruto?
The only reason I got through Naruto is I had a job at the time where I literally didn't have to do anything, and I just watched it.
Yeah, that sounds like Naruto's. That's probably the one time where Naruto having a billion episodes comes in handy, and 75% of that is filler.
Yeah, no, I just skipped the filler. Man, it was something like the fourth season of that was all filler. You could literally just skip all of it and you're fine. It was nuts.
Yeah. So
it's one of those problems with shonen is filler. They're bad about that.
Or even filler arcs. The problem is the problem is Naruto would be entire filler seasons.
Yeah, exactly. That was dumb. Luckily, it had all been finished by the time I was watching it, so I didn't have to bother with any of the filler. Can't imagine watching it as it's coming out.
Yeah, I remember I had a security job at one point in the mid 2010s, and I worked the graveyard shift. Basically, me and my partner, we just loaded up Kiss Anime. We watched anime all night. I was watching Evangelion, and he was watching Naruto.
Nice.
Oh, those are good times.
With a lot of shonen anime, and even a couple of other anime that you'll see that have filler or completely different endings to the manga, is that they were still coming out while the manga was coming out.
Yeah, the
that's
Full Metal
true.
Alchemist, the Full Metal Alchemist thing.
Yeah, but with Naruto, it was more that the manga was still coming out as the show itself was being released. So the show got to a point where it kind of just like outdid the manga, and they were like, okay, well, in order for the manga to catch up with us, we'll just slap in some filler. Fuck it.
All
Yeah,
right.
fair enough.
Just to kind of
get it.
make sure that the people get it who were like on that weekly or monthly anime kick didn't like lose their shit.
So here's the question. So I've never seen Full Metal Alchemist. Should I just skip straight to Brotherhood, or is Full Metal Alchemist regular? Worth
Yeah,
watching?
go to Brotherhood first. There's some definitely good stuff in the original that you don't get in Brotherhood, but Brotherhood is clutch.
No, you want to watch the first few episodes of the original anime and then go to Brotherhood, because Brotherhood's first couple of episodes is basically the beginning of the original too, but it's a lot, like, they cut out quite a bit because they're just trying to like fast track you to the point that the first anime didn't get to.
Yeah, it's pretty condensed. That's fair. So yeah, she's not wrong. Watch the first few episodes, but watch Brotherhood. Brotherhood is
Okay.
better.
Brotherhood is Full Metal Alchemist as it was intended.
Yes.
That's what I've heard. Yeah. One thing I love is just any One Piece fan, you just mention the 4Kids dub of One Piece and they just spurg out. It's hilarious.
Man, 4Kids was terrible.
But the intros were bangers. The intros.
Yeah, they had pretty decent intros. Yeah, that's fair.
See, I'm a Shaman King fan, and they butchered Shaman King, but that intro, look beyond the great beyond. They did a remake of Shaman King a few years back. I watched some of the episodes; they were pretty good. I need to finish it.
I never watched Shaman King, but definitely.
Oh, Shaman King is so
I
good.
did.
It's basically a shonen anime, but
Right.
it's got a nice little like it's basically like ghosts pair with humans and they fight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I can dig that.
So basically, his spirit is Amidamaru, the famous samurai, kind of thing, and it's like, oh, he's like a really powerful spirit.
Right.
Yeah, and like they got like this evil, family, and like the villain who kind of becomes an ally. You know, he's very Vegeta like. But like his sister, her spirit person is actually just a zombie. Is Liu Pai Long, who's essentially Bruce Lee.
Huh. It's a zombie Bruce Lee.
Yeah. The only
That's
thing
kind of awesome, actually.
The only thing I know is like I just remember she wore like that slinky Chinese dress, and like she kept these spirit tags in her leggings, so like she'd always like be reaching down, and like they'd have to flap and like show a little bit of her leg to grab her spirit thing. It's like they did that on purpose.
Oh yeah, they did.
The creator Shaman King actually went on afterwards to make a manga with Stan Lee.
Really?
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I forget what it's called, but I remember reading it back when I was reading issues of Shonen Jump, and it's pretty good. I couldn't tell you anything about it other than the guy. It's basically kind of like Shaman King, but instead of spirits, you have puppets that are fighting.
Okay.
Huh. Interesting.
Can you read the Bonard's comments? I think he's got 2 of them.
Oh yeah. So he's saying it was always popular, but most likely because recent arc had top tier animation. I'm assuming he's One Piece is what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He also mentions also 5 Gear Luffy.
And then he's got another one.
Yep, and he says Shaman King manga is way darker than the anime.
It is. I've read the Shaman King manga. I need to rebuy it. They've been doing like I also read like the first 30 volumes of Bleach. See, my problem is volumes 20 through 30 is just getting the girl out of the Soul Society, and that arc went on forever.
Hmm.
It was just 10 arcs of like, it's like, here's the Soul Society, here's this section, here's the captain. It's just basically introducing you to like 50 different characters, and I'm like, oh my god.
Jeez.
And I just kind of dropped it after that because I got burnt out. I should have
Dragged
continued
on.
with it because like they started the Arcanar act. Bleh.
Say that 3 times fast.
Arcanar arc after that. Oh, fudging hell. Sorry, that was something. But yeah, I do love Shaman King. My favorite character is Ho, who, but by the way, you infuse the spirits into a weapon or an item, okay?
Oh,
so Ho
sweet.
is basically like a snowboarder, and he's got like this ice fairy as a spirit, and he infuses it into his snowboard.
Nice.
And he uses like ice attacks. Like I love the creativity of the show, of the manga show, whatever, you know.
Yeah, it sounds like it's fun.
Yeah.
That's one of the cool things about a lot of shonen is they do have a lot of fun with the stuff they're doing. So you get some cool stuff with them. I think that's why they're so popular.
Yeah. So Boneyard has a comment, and
Yep.
we're gonna switch games because we just kind of defeated this section. So I am going to go to the Pokemon Center, and we're gonna switch games. Got any suggestions for me? Let me know. But what's Boneyard saying?
He says, my first experience with anime was on the Sci-Fi Channel. I had a 3-movie marathon: Robot Carnival, Lensman, and Vampire Hunter D.
Vampire Hunter D is fucking amazing, especially the other one from like the 2000s. I forget what it's called, but it's got the guy behind the artwork for the Final Fantasy series as their artist.
That makes sense now that I think of it. I haven't
So
actually
it is
watched the show, but
gorgeous.
yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, who remembers?
I need to sit down and watch that one.
Anyone
but-
remember Tech TV Anime Unleashed?
Yeah, Bloodlust is it. Vampire D Bloodlust. It is gorgeous. You look into any of the screenshots or just watch the movie, it is freaking gorgeous.
Well, you do know the guy who did Vampire Hunter D also did the art for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, I just said that.
Just
Oh.
said that.
Oh, sorry. But who remembers Tech TV's Anime Unleashed?
Not at all.
They had a show called Gatekeepers that I think I caught like some few episodes of. It looked pretty cool. Yeah, I need to check it out.
What's that one about?
It's about gates and people keeping them. I can't remember.
All right, fair enough.
I know very, very little about this show. I only like saw like bits of it. Like, I don't know. It's like a supernatural thing. Like they could have like gates through cell phones or something. I can't remember. Look it up, Log. Look up the show.
All right, I will look up the show.
In the meantime, Nix, suggest me a game to play.
I don't know.
Alright, well, hopefully.
I'm a woman. You can't put a decision in front of me.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no, not decisions.
remember, guys, never ask Nix where she wants to eat. She won't tell you.
I just let other people make the decision. Like, I don't know, man. You're paying. You fucking go where you want, I guess.
All right, fine, Nix. I'm taking you to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Huh?
Pence, you want to come along?
Yeah, I'll go. I'm up for Buffalo
Anyways,
Wild Wings.
I put some screenshots from Bloodlust in the chat. So look at them when you get the chance.
All right, I can take a look.
They are gorgeous.
Apparently, Gatekeepers was an RPG first.
There's too many episodes. Oh gosh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, Caster brings it up. Bloodlust, Yoshitaka Amano.
Okay.
Gorgeous
Oh yeah,
artwork.
yeah. No, yeah, and it's definitely you could definitely tell who. Well, even if you don't know who it is, you could. They have a certain style. You know it when you see it.
Yeah, it's like Akira Toriyama art kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love it because he gets the gothic atmosphere of Vampire Hunter D just perfect.
Yeah, I know that Rick and Morty kind of did a tribute to that when they had like the Crows saga. Like basically, he was dressing up like Vampire Hunter D.
Nice.
Yeah, Matrix games are pretty interesting because like they got Enter the Matrix, which is kind of crap. They got this game, which is actually kind of decent, and then they did an MMO that you literally can't play anymore.
Yeah. That's why I don't get too excited about MMOs, because
I wanted to play that MMO so bad, but by the time that I was able to like pay for the subscription, they canceled it. I wish they'd stayed around, because if they had stayed around just a few years longer to when free to play was becoming a thing and they'd gone free to play, they should probably still be around,
yeah, fair enough.
and I would be playing it. Like, imagine an alternate timeline where it's like free to play and like microtransaction to hell, and basically that's my entire personality is Matrix Online. Like I like part of my YouTube channel is like I'm a 10-year vet of the game or whatever. I got $2,000. Oh, so you just do the red pill and the blue pill, you know? You can actually choose the blue pill in this game.
I would hope so. Which is hilarious.
Yep. So it's like one of those like early fake out endings.
Yep. Those are fun. That's why I say beat Far Cry 4.
Let's go shoot some guns. If I
It
ever...
was a fun ending.
Okay, I will say this though. If I ever do a playthrough of Far Cry 4, that's what I'm doing right off like, that's gonna be like when I first start playing it. I'm gonna do that ending first, just get that out of the way, and then do the game.
Okay, but that is the best ending.
It's pretty amusing.
I mean, you basically, I think it's like you enjoy the meal. He lets you spread your mother's ashes, and then you go shoot some guns. I mean, what's not to
Pretty
like?
much, yeah.
You get to do what you were supposed to do, but also the country doesn't fall into the hands of, total despots.
Yeah.
Either way you play it. Because, like, either way you play it, whoever you decide to side with, if you go through the game as you're supposed to, the country doesn't get any better off. Like, the people who you end up putting in charge are just terrible.
Yeah,
So it's like the
yeah, one dictator.
It's like the secret good ending.
The secret good ending.
it's kind of like that train problem where you get the
Trolley problem, yeah.
the trolley problem. Yeah, I thought that's okay. Where you have the lever and you get to choose. You could either choose to run over people or or one person or three people, and it's like, or not do anything. It's three people, but in this case, it's just three people on both tracks. So it's like, well, why bother pulling the lever? Either way, it's pretty funny that you initiate it just by being polite.
The choice is yours, Neo.
One of the things I love is he's already in his Matrix
Have
outfit.
you ever had a dream?
Yeah.
So sure it was real.
So
That is true.
basically, Path of Neo is just literally that, Path of Neo. Where you're playing through the 3 games and it's like a slightly alternate take.
Master also says Bloodlust is based for the third novel, Demon Death Chase.
Okay.
Huh.
This and one thing I like about this game is this is like the tutorial and also the difficulty selection. Like how far you make it in this determines.
Interesting.
Alright, let's Jason. Oh, Jason Ingram! You knew!
Yep.
What's he saying?
He said he didn't know because he says, "How could I miss this for an hour? Hit me with a hammer, please."
Jason-
You didn't miss anything. We just started.
Yeah, like Jason, we had just, we had just started this game, so like your timing is perfect, brother. Alright, I'm gonna just look at the
Stuff.
controls.
That's one of the ones that don't show you what the controls are.
R2 to draw firearms. Alright, what's it saying?
He also said, "Also, I have arrived."
Yes, thank you.
You get
sir.
it, buddy. And awesome.
Yeah, literally, I didn't know if you were when you're gonna be here, but like, I started this up just for you. Alright.
That environmental damage. Oh, and it undoes itself. That's cool.
Yeah. Alright, what's Jason saying? Oh, wow.
Oh, he says, "Well, the reason I'm late is I was working on story 9,338,235, which is a realistic look on being, or look on being a demigod closer to Greek myth than Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson be damned. Thank you for doing that."
You like him, don't you? You like watching him.
Alright, well that's good.
We're gonna kill him. You understand that?
Interesting.
Oh god, I was like a huge Matrix fan in high school. Like, I was like that one kid who made an entire movie their personality. And yes, it was as annoying as you think it was.
I definitely enjoyed it. Probably not as much as you did, but I enjoyed it.
Like, I was one of those, like, I want some Matrix every day kind of people. Like, I got to the point where I was just
Damn.
analyzing the fight scenes.
The answer is out there, Neo.
Damn.
It's looking for you.
That's back when the Tchaikovskys knew how to make a movie.
It's the
Well, they made
question
some good
that
movies in
drives
2000s,
us,
I would
Neo.
say.
It's the question
Yeah, I
that
mean,
brought me
technically.
here.
The AI Bigfoot videos are unhinged AF.
You need to search for
I've seen, like, clips of them. Yeah.
I think that's all there really are.
Watch, I get copyright struck for this section.
I was wondering that myself. This is straight up just from the movie.
Yeah. I mean, at least they're short clips, so, like, maybe I get lucky. Who knows?
Remember, do exactly as I say.
Alright, we're good
The
now.
cubicle across from you is empty.
Phew.
Go, now. Hide against the cube wall.
I could listen to Lawrence Fishburne talk for hours.
Yeah.
What's Jason saying?
Oh,
When
there he
I
goes.
tell you, Go to the end of the
He says,
road.
nice.
Go
I
on
was
the
in
right.
my graduation year when
Stay
the
as
first
low as you
the
can.
first movie dropped. When I was a junior in high school.
I think it was
Go
a
now.
um 6th grade when the first
Follow
movie
the
came out.
officer to the right. Wait. Hide behind that filing cabinet.
I love how they
Jeez, buddy, make up your mind.
you see the I like they got the Nvidia thing on there. That's nice.
Move. Into the empty cubicle. Across from you. Good. Wait here.
Oh, back then, that's
No
who you'd have.
offensive screens or emails. Aww, that's half the fun though.
Why not? Oh, right, because we're in the Matrix. Can't be offensive. It's kind of like YouTube.
Yeah.
Follow the officer.
Alright,
in the
what's the
hall.
chat saying?
He's Jason again says is saying, yeah, it dropped when I was in junior. Not graduation year. I forgot to delete the graduation year. Oh, gotcha. It happens, man. We got what you're saying.
I sneaky guys.
Move along the wall to your left. Move slowly to the corner.
Any luck?
I'm linking up with the wall, guys.
This Anderson guy's either
Yeah, you
silly
are.
or stupid. Probably locked himself in a room somewhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in his shoes when those suits get hold of him.
I hear that. I'm going to search these halls. Stay here.
Someone's approaching from the opposite end of this hall. Step around the corner. Stay close
Tom,
to the desk.
What are you doing?
There's an open filing cabinet.
I was just wondering about her.
Hide there.
That's funny.
She just does not care.
She's busy.
Imagine she said he's over there.
Have
He's
you
right. He's,
seen Mr.
wait.
Anderson?
Anderson? No, I haven't.
okay,
If I do,
that's a
I'll be
real
sure to
one.
Let you know.
That is a real one.
Yeah.
You know,
Props on her.
like I guarantee.
Good people.
There is an office at the end of the next hall. It will lead you
See,
outside
she just looked my way.
as fast as you can. Go.
She's the
I don't know, he's
goat.
running from butt. Yeah, no kidding.
What's the?
I wonder what prompted her to lie for him, though.
Maybe he's the only one that nice to her there.
Maybe she likes him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe she
Maybe
found
that's it.
him
Yeah.
breathtaking.
Ha.
Wah, wah.
Cortex, how may I direct your call?
What's the chat saying?
He says he's talking to Boneyard. He says we don't want Bigfoot upset, and AI knows Bigfoot would just destroy it, so the AI complies.
Go now.
He's over here!
Eh,
It's Anderson.
it's just wonky AI.
Outside, there's a scout.
All right.
To your left, there's a window. Go to it.
So this is another one of those like alternate things. Like I can actually get up to the scaffolding and get what showed him, but like I've essentially beat the level. So if I get captured, then it just proceeds as normal. So like they offer alternate
Right.
scenarios. The game's kind of interesting that way.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's cool. I always like when games actually, you know, have the balls to do that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what's the chat saying?
He says they won't. Oh, they wove the movie into the game. Neat.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, honestly.
They actually did it pretty well. It doesn't seem. You'd think that'd be janky, but it actually kind of works.
Yeah, like just wait till you get to some of the later portions. Like the training section's really cool because like you actually see some of the training programs, and they like make it look like movies. Like there's one like that's a tribute to Hard Boiled.
Huh. No.
Where are you supposed to go?
This is the portion where we see Nick gets trapped.
Nope, here we go.
Ah, okay.
Let's see if I can do this. This is tense.
It's Anderson! Hey! Stop where you are!
No, I don't think I will.
Why don't you come up here and make me?
Stop where you are. Don't police usually say freeze?
Oh, sometimes. Oh, shoot.
Good job. So Jason says, I was about to say, you go up the wall and around the corner and down the hall. It's okay though, you broke it instead.
Focus. I can do this.
Oi!
Whoosh.
Okay.
Oh my god! Hey up there! Don't move! What the hell happened? Is that a cop? Who are you?
I'm the future.
Take me up to the roof. I just need to get to the roof. Sure. Are you okay, buddy?
Here we go.
That guy's a bro.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh crap.
Didn't even question it.
Stop where you are! Give it up, Anderson. Got it. It was an accident.
Oh!
He said it was an accident before he shot you.
Police brutality! Police brutality! That cop was just waiting for me to do something.
Yeah.
Let's try this again. The agent's just like looking at me. Any new comments?
Nope.
I just saw one, yeah.
Oh, then I seem to have a delay compared to you. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
This
yeah?
is a digital police brutality.
Oh my god!
You killed Kenny!
Get up there. Don't move!
Oh,
What the hell happened? Is that a cop? Who are you?
I'm Keanu Reeves.
Can you take me up to the roof? I just need to get to the roof. Sure. Are you okay, buddy?
One thing I find interesting with the retro landscape today, you got like recompilations versus emulation. And my thing is, recomps are cool, but they will never be a full replacement for emulation. You wanna know why? Recomps are only done for the most popular games.
Anderson.
True.
That is true.
So, like, using the game preservation angle for recomps doesn't really fly, in my opinion. Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't exist,
You're gonna burn, Anderson.
but they're not a full replacement.
Hey,
No, I agree.
what's going on here?
Because they're definitely games
buddy.
that
Jump!
aren't popular, people have never heard of, that
Take her back to the
it'd be
room.
cool to preserve those, especially those, because popular ones, at least some people have copies of the old version. Some of the less popular ones are rare.
Yeah, like, yeah, it's cool that you know, I can play Ocarina of Time before
Yeah.
enter the building. Wait.
Yep.
This has got to work.
Oh,
Jason
shoot.
Ingram says, "Yep."
Jesus. Hey.
What's he saying?
He says, "You know what would be funny? Kenny killing Kenny. That would be just golden. Didn't that happen?"
I wouldn't be surprised.
Come on, boys, let's move.
I never actually made it this far in this level, so this is interesting. Stairs down.
Give it up, Anderson. You're only making this hard on yourself.
What's the situation?
Anderson must be a mid.
There he is.
It's just like how funny that looks when he just runs up and pushes a cop. Nope, can't get past this sign. There's no way around it.
Back in a minute.
Stopped by
Gotta
a
follow the rules when
sign.
you're running. I know, gotta follow the rules when you're running away from a cop.
Yeah.
Wonder if that secretary's got an arc on you. Is that the same secretary?
Not if she knows what's good for her.
Well, she doesn't. She's in the Matrix. That's kind of the point.
Alright. Okay. We're doing this. What's the comment saying?
I gotta wait for it to load on my end.
Okay, that's fine.
There doesn't seem to be any more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nick's living a few seconds ahead of us.
Well, that's what happens when you're in the Matrix.
I guess so, yeah.
In a hurry to meet someone, Mr. Anderson.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
A moment.
Now Jason Ingram says, time to refill my
I'm not going
e-cig while watching The Matrix.
Okay.
Ah. Understood. These cops are bad at their jobs.
Yeah, retry or accept capture. Okay. Oh, crap.
Don't get caught. Hey, run the other way.
You know.
I like how the H is just like Slender Man.
I see him.
He's just there.
Yeah, they do kind of have like this eldritch kind of feeling to them.
Which makes sense.
Don't move.
And then you
Mr.
move.
Anderson.
Oh shit.
I'd be the one person who's like, bitch, don't tell me what to do.
I just quote the crow. Don't move, or you're dead.
I like all the nicely done exit signs. I appreciate it. Alright, there she is. Oh, come on!
Well, he's not getting away.
He's getting away as you're struggling.
Hello.
Yes.
I think everyone had a crush on Carrie Ann Moss. She still looks great, by the way. She still looks amazing. I just want to say it.
True, she's aged well.
Mhm.
Feeling a bit like Alice, tumbling down the rabbit hole.
And I think everybody knew at least one girl that had like the Trinity haircut. You know, like the black hair slicked back or whatever.
What if you were unable to?
I did not actually.
Oh, you were
Nope.
denied.
I know.
I had a friend that was like that. Yeah, she was beautiful.
This isn't real. What is real?
Jason Ingram says, I got a solution to the Matrix. Put Jason Voorhees into the Matrix and see what happens.
Alright, Nix, I'm gonna have to lower your volume a little bit. You're a bit hard. Your audio thing, whatever. It's fine. Alright.
Your mind makes it real.
Can you say something, Nix?
Howdy.
Okay, that should be better.
Didn't they basically kind of do that? I mean, it wasn't Jason Voorhees, but a bunch of monster characters that were all left behind and all that whatnot. That was in the second one, right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, how they had the werewolves and the wraiths and whatnot. And they were talking about how they were part of the old Matrix.
Oh, that's Reloaded lore. Basically that's the
Right.
explanation for like anything weird that happened in the Matrix, any like code or whatever. People explain away with werewolves, aliens, and whatnot, which
Yeah.
I gotta say is low-key genius, honestly.
Trying to tell me.
Oh yeah. Very clever.
Dodge bullets. Trying to tell you that when you're ready, you won't have to. Get some rest. Going to need it.
The thing I love about the Matrix is there's so much subtlety to it. You can extract so much information from the movies.
Oh yeah.
It's like an onion. It's got layers. Sorry. Alright, here's the combat.
All right, Shrek.
Oh, here's the combat
Welcome to
tutorial.
my world, Neo. How's the signal?
Fun. Do you know Kung Fu?
I'm about to.
Is this better?
That was also earlier with Nyx.
Where am I? This, my friend, is a series of combat training simulations.
Alright. Guys ready to learn Kung Fu?
teach me Kung Fu. Works like a video game
Oh, yeah.
tutorial. You do still claim to be the ultimate gamer, right?
It's like a video game tutorial, he says, while it is
See that
literally a
guard?
video game tutorial.
Take him out quietly so the others aren't.
Oh, that's meta.
Oh, he's breaking the
You want me to
fourth
kill
wall.
him? It's not real. Just pretend he's your old boss.
Not really breaking it, more just kind of hitting it really hard.
We're gonna hit it till it dies.
My friend, you are a natural. Oh, I almost forgot.
I'll be monitoring your health level. If you get hit, you can recover some of your health by avoiding additional damage. Take too much damage, and I'm pulling the plug.
Alright, so Jason has a new
Well done,
comment.
skills as you progress. Keep practicing silent takedowns for now.
He says, okay, I have a horrible choice scenario. You can choose to live in one of these worlds. Choose 1, The Matrix. Choice 2, Friday the 13th, and choice 3, Resident Evil. The Matrix? Obviously.
I mean, Matrix is really the only viable choice. Friday the 13th, you're rolling the dice. I mean, basically, as long as you don't have premarital sex, you're fine.
Strike combo.
As long as you don't go to Crystal Lake or, you know, Jason
New
is
York.
gonna- well, yeah, I was about to say.
Or space.
Items in some of these crates. Crack
Well, to be
open
fair,
the
they
crates.
brought him there. That was their own fault.
How original.
I'd probably live in the Friday the 13th because I'd be safe no matter what. I don't go anywhere at all, anytime.
Nick's would be a dream warrior.
Practice makes perfect.
Besides Matrix, you get to wear a bunch of leather and look cool as you're fighting.
Yeah.
All that leather's uncomfortable, though.
Not in the Matrix.
I mean, if it's lived in. That's the thing about leather is it moves with you, and like the more you have it, it actually gets comfortable the more you wear it. That's why they call it like leather breaking it in.
Let's try some judo.
Yep.
That's literally the whole entire point of leather. Oh.
I just don't wear it out here because it's too warm.
Yeah. Cotton's your friend in hell. Oh, Hooded Raven's here. What's your
Yo.
name?
Says, yeah, I'm going with the Matrix.
Yeah, I don't
That
blame,
is
I
fair.
don't blame you.
So, what's with the outfit?
Oh, that? I don't know. I think it fits the scene. You don't like it?
What's the comment saying?
Jason Ingram says, alright then, I'm the only loon who would choose Resident Evil. I would do this for the odds of getting a bio upgrade to do, due to a virus. Jill is eternally young because she got the T virus and was cured of it. Yeah, but what are the chances of that? Or like they just turn into the zombie or like a nasty thing.
These soldiers stun you, they'll go for a throw, so watch your back.
And Hood Raven's asking if you like wearing leather, Nick.
I do. I have a leather jacket that I wear a lot.
I got one that I wear at work.
How about that weapon?
I actually got a couple different leather
placed.
jackets.
You'll find
I
it
got
near
a
the end of this
brown one
training
that used to
program.
belong to my grandfather.
Oh, thanks.
And I got a black bomber jacket that I wear a lot.
That's pretty much what I wear is a bomber jacket.
Yeah, it's like my fall. It's pretty much my ultimate fall jacket. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're in this way. Alright. What's the chat saying?
Jason Ingram's Jason's saying he wants a leather N7 jacket. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be
starting to
cool.
get the hang of this.
I used to know, like, I remember when I was going to college, everyone had, like, an N7 hoodie.
Yeah, I believe it. Mr. Hooded Raven says, Nick, I'm proud of you if you're not turning that dirty.
Oh. I didn't even think about it.
Honestly, I didn't either. I'm a little disappointed in myself.
I did, but I wasn't going to make the joke.
So, do you know what Pence's favorite image manipulation program is?
Oh boy, let's hear it.
You know exactly where I'm going with this, don't you?
Honestly, no, I'm
It's
not.
the one
but
that
it's ought to be
it's the one that resembles him most perfectly. Gimp.
I should have got that.
As soon as it says image program, be like,
You'll
oh
find it up
crap.
one floor level. Use the ladder to get there.
I didn't even think I should have.
That's your problem. You didn't think. All right, what else we got?
Might want to look before you
Jason
leave,
says
Neo.
I missed it. What were we talking about?
What are we talking
Leather.
about?
Talking about leather.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much. Leather wearing leather.
The other white meat.
I'm waiting for my beads to dry. You have to wet them down for them to stick to each other.
Okay.
And then you can't move them until they're completely dry.
Huh.
Nix, when you get into perler beads,
Force weapons just up ahead.
I may commission you for a Screecher perler bead.
Enjoy.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I
could do that.
Okay, Neo.
I have a stick.
Ready for the big finale?
Yeah,
What have you got in mind?
I could even glue a magnet to the back of it.
that'd be cool.
Give you like a little Screecher fridge magnet.
Yeah, like we could do
Nice.
like a 8-bit Screecher thing, or like I could have you do the Screecher symbol. You know, like her badge emblem.
Yeah.
Put him down! Jason says my mind is too dirty right now. No comment.
They got the sound effects right at least.
True.
But you're faster.
Oh no, I'm Powers Awakening. I'm going Super Saiyan. No, Super Neo, I guess. L1, okay. I can strike harder, better, faster, stronger.
Wah, wah.
Fight!
Oh, shit.
Good job. Just felt like a lava bath right in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, I was feeling a bit cold.
Fight!
Jason Grimm says, okay, so Goku in the Matrix, too much or not enough?
Wait, what?
Goku in the Matrix, too much or not enough?
Not enough. I want Goku in the Matrix.
I think the worst thing about perler beads is that you have to have a clothing iron to use them.
Ah.
Meaning I'm gonna have to go open. Holy.
Oh, we got some special moves here.
Whoosh.
Oh, look at that. What's the comments got first?
Give me a moment.
Yeah.
I see nothing yet.
Uh-oh, I'm fighting an old man. I'm fighting Pence here.
Oh.
Fight!
Pot calling the kettle black over here. Speaking of that, though, I will be an older man this Friday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday.
Oh, what are you doing for your birthday?
Well, Friday I'm working, but Wednesday I'm gonna be, going just having dinner with the family.
Alright. Any new comments?
Jason Ingram says, I know Kung Fu. And then Mr. Hooded Raven says, what about a heat gun instead of an iron? I think that's what my sister uses, actually.
Nick, what do you think?
She
of
does
that?
the perla beads.
Maybe. I will look into it.
So yesterday I discovered there is an underwater hotel in Florida. It's like 25.
Of course there is.
Yeah, it's 25 feet down. It's like almost $2,000 for like 2 people to go there. I kind of want to do it.
That'd be kind of cool.
It would be like something you do like just once for the experience, but I think it'd be cool.
Yeah.
So here's what I want to do, okay? And they have Wi-Fi there, by the way. I want to like stay there for a night and stream Subnautica underwater.
Actually, that is pretty good.
Like
cool idea.
I'm literally underwater and I'm doing a live stream playing Subnautica. That would be a very expensive stream, but it would be really cool.
So I'm looking into it, and the general consensus seems to be that the heat gun would not work very well, as a big part of the ironing is pressure. Without it, the beads would just melt. Fair enough.
Yep. Alright, what do we got for comments?
Oh, Jason's saying happy birthday to me. I appreciate it, man. And then he says, how about a flamethrower? This statement has nothing to do with me being a pyro.
I mean, flamethrowers, according to Spaceballs, are great for kids.
Whoa.
Ta-da! Teleporting looks like so much fun. Wish I could do it.
I like these environments. They're really nice, especially for PS2.
Yeah, they look pretty
One
good.
Bad guy.
Some good design work went into them.
Okay. You ready for some action?
Oh yes, sword fighting.
Yay, swords.
Okay, there it is. Oh no, that was just shiny stuff. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, there he is. Alright, so apparently my sister does use the clothes iron.
Today, you will learn that mine are as well.
She says clothes iron and parchment paper. Jason says, so my flamethrower is a bad idea. Well, unless you put them under an iron sheet. Mr. Hood Raven says, Jason, is that how you got rid of the last spider? Jason says, yes, lots of fire and patience. I think that's patience. I'm not quite sure what that word is.
Strike and your last.
Well, that was the last comment I saw.
Okay. Alright, and if you like The Matrix, please give us a like.
Do it.
Do it.
Are you a worthy challenge?
Nix, I may have made a mistake in mentioning Perla Beads, my sister. Now she's typing a lot.
Oh. I was like, wait, are you getting into it too?
Oh,
Back
no.
off, that's my thing.
It's spreading!
No, I mentioned someone else that I knew was getting into it.
Okay.
Either way, she's getting excited. She's saying that if you are gonna get into it, she says if you melt them on boards, you could warp the boards, and there's a masking tape method you can look up to save the boards.
Interesting.
And she's done some crazy stuff with it. She's like done a whole like a whole mural that she has hanging up in her house. It's nuts.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of things, interesting things on perler beads on Google, and a lot of it is like, specifically like for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there's like a giant life-size Jotaro.
Of course.
Oh jeez.
And not even just that, I've seen so many different designs, like giant rainbows, giant like hamburgers. People are making 3D stuff.
Pence, look at that Trinity design.
Trinity,
Oh nice. I could dig it.
what are you doing here?
Exercise.
This is not your fight.
Fair.
Looks tough.
What's the comment?
My sword will find you.
Let's see.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Jason
Trinity,
says
let's do it.
Jason says I type worse than the toddler. That's fine, man. We all got the typos. Then Mr. Hood and Raven says Perler Beads Tuesday. Everyone gets together and does bead art.
Wouldn't mind.
I probably wouldn't go for the Perler Beads myself, but I'd go for some painting models while everyone's doing Perler Beads. So
Whenever
that'll
I
work for me.
get, so eventually I want to get like a 2-camera setup that like shows like my hands kind of stuff. And when I do that,
Right.
I will. My first stream, I'm gonna do Gunpla.
Oh, nice. And maybe I could jump in and start to give you a good excuse to paint some of my 40k models. So I could jump in with you and do that.
I could just see it like if we ever do meet at the convention, we just do a stream where we're at a table like where we're painting minis or like I'm doing Gunpla or
What you
something,
cannot
and we're
see,
talking to
you
chat.
cannot hit.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
That's a nice trick.
And then Jason says this is now more contagious than contagious than herpetogonosyphilis. You got that one right. At least I can read it. Angela says, but it's Wednesday today.
It's Tuesday, actually.
Like, just look at these in the chat. Huge.
All I have to say is for me it's Tuesday. Yeah, basically, yeah, those are cool. Now what she has, not quite as not quite as complex.
Can you see
I
how
think it's a little smaller
see how
than
cinematic
but
this game is?
I can't see.
well, I mean, it literally has cinema stitched into it, so. No, I got you though. It really does look pretty cool. She has one of wow, I'm spacing on his name. The dude from Jujutsu Kaisen, the one with eyes covered.
Gojo?
Gojo, there you go. I can't believe I forgot his name. But yeah, she has a big mural of Gojo that she did.
Damn.
About that level of detail. Yeah, she got heavy into it for a while. She even made me like a little Berserk Guts chibi.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really cool. I'll have to see where I got it packed up and I'll take a picture of it.
Thanks for the practice.
Don't mention it.
The next level, if it happens, next level is what I think it is. This might be the level that make you want to play the game, Pens.
All right. Jason Ingram says, It is 2 Wednesday.
It's Tuesday.
Angela says, I'm from the future, aka Australia.
Ah.
That explains everything.
They're on kangaroo time.
Yeah, yeah. They're hopping ahead.
No.
Oh, I said it.
just no, please. Please.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Just
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Oh. Alright, what is it?
Audio and video feed. You're on your own, kid.
Just wait for it. Look.
Nice.
It's like a black and white Kurosawa film.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Alright, what's the chat saying?
Alright, so Jason says I meant to say 2 Wednesday, so I originally read his comment wrong before. He said 2 Wednesday, which is even cooler. If you're familiar with the etymology of Wednesday.
I mean, but for me it was Tuesday.
Because originally Wednesday was Woden's Day, and Woden's another name for Odin. Tuesday, however, is Tears Day. And Tears is pretty cool too. Angela says, if you ever need to know if the world is ending by a certain date, you can ask me. Well, it's good to know it hasn't ended already, or it's not ending tomorrow, so I'm happy about that. You'll have to let me know if it doesn't end by Friday, because, you know, I'd like to know if I actually get to enjoy my birthday or not. The world could hold off ending it just until I, you know, age one more year.
Just a few more days, really.
Yeah, just a few more days. Jason says, so you knew in advance that 2012 was a bust?
Why didn't you tell us, Angelus?
Well, I'm guessing it sounds like it's just a day ahead. So Angelus doesn't have that much foresight, just a little bit. That's dumb-loaded. It says there's a YouTuber called Sergeant Ducky, and he has an inside joke called Gay Tuesdays. You're allowed to be gay, but if it's not on a Tuesday, that's gay.
Oh, I watch Sergeant Ducky. I love him. I love his stuff. He's like an Irish YouTuber. He does like content about his life.
Okay.
I love his stuff. Yeah, Hooded
That's
Raven.
pretty gay, Nick.
Oh, well, it is Gay Tuesday.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nope. Oh.
No homo day?
No. But yeah, I love watching Sergeant Ducky. He hasn't uploaded much recently, but yeah. I guess he'd be qualified as like a storytime animator kind of thing.
Oh, he does animations?
Kind of. Or he farms them out at least.
Okay.
I mean, he's a funny guy, so.
Sweet. Damn. That guy doesn't know when to quit.
Who, me?
No, the ghost. How many times did you slice him before he went down?
Okay, whatever happens, don't die on me, Neo. May not be able to pull you out in time.
It's a scroll. Does it have ninja arts? Would that make it a ninja scroll?
Wah, wah.
Well, actually, it'd probably be a samurai scroll, but I still want to make my joke.
I was reading an article a while back. Had
Oh, you were
interesting
reading?
proposition. I know,
I told
weird,
you not
right?
to read. I told you not to.
This place is starting to fall apart.
Well, too late. Did it anyways. But it suggested that ninjas, like actual occurrences of ninjas they saw, were just samurai who were on special missions, or secret missions essentially. They dress up as peasants because nobody would pay attention to peasants and do what they need to do.
I mean, there are actual ninja clans.
Fair enough. Maybe it was a bit of both.
Like, there are real
Samurai-
life ninja clans that still exist to this day.
Right. Well.
Sorry about that, Hale. Everything's under control now.
What do we got for comments?
Morpheus wants you outside.
Jason says, "Well, I do have this 600 years old scroll. Does that make it an Elder Scroll?" Well, I wouldn't try reading it unless you want to go blind.
As you can see, this program was designed for multiple opponent combat training. Cypher didn't think he would make it through the burning hall. Well done. Now, focus. Here comes the final wave.
You can just tell they literally spent all their money getting Lawrence Fishburne to come back. Everyone else just sounded like. To be
Worth
fair,
it.
yeah. To be fair, if you're just gonna get one person, Lawrence Fishburne is probably the best bet.
Yeah, that man's excellent.
Oh God, his voiceovers.
Yeah. And Jason says ninjutsu is a real fight style. Oh, I know that. I know there are people that practice it. It was an interesting take. They just mentioned that the records with ninja attacks kind of correlated to samurai disappearing. And then Angela says, Jason's right, it's just that Hollywood's truly gutted its reputation to the point where it's nowhere near as prevalent as other styles. Yeah, well, Hollywood has a tendency to do that. Basically, you just gotta assume Hollywood is... I mean, Hollywood's just there to make things look good.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, you look at the actual fighting style.
Good. In huge quotations.
Well, I mean, it depends. I mean, there are some, you know, some are better than others, but my point is the purpose of fighting in movies and whatnot isn't practicality. It's, you know, pure art. So, you know, the reality won't match the
It's like do you remember hearing like that one Chinese guy that went to all of like the old Chinese Wing Chun school? He was like an MMA fighter. To prove that like all the martial arts are just really stupid and don't actually have a practical purpose, and he did actually cream them all, like beat them all, and he's like he was like an average MMA fighter at best too.
Yeah, true. I mean, there's a lot of crappy schools out there, so.
Some of them started by Steven Seagal.
Yeah, that's very true. I heard stories about him.
Oh yes, lots of them.
And one I'd heard about him was he was learning something called Filipino sticks, and for a movie, and he was having such a hard time learning the basics that they just had him do. It was just an exercise to get you to learn how to move the sticks. That's all of the moves he did in the movie. They couldn't teach him even the basic moves.
Oh god, what's the chat saying?
Jason says Hollywood guts everything. Clash of Titans is so off the mark of Perseus myth, and Clash of Titans 2 is so false it's even funny. Oh yeah, they never follow suit with myths or any kind of story.
Well,
really.
the problem is with anything, it's like every writer wants to put their stamp on something. Like, and then you have creators like David Lindum, who's like, oh, I buy a property, then I just throw everything out and start from scratch. Why did you buy it then?
They do it for the name.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what it is.
That's a lot of it, especially nowadays.
Yeah. They're doing it for the attached name. They have no creativity with themselves. They're not confident enough to take. Well, they're risk adverse.
Well,
like everyone's risk adverse these days.
The way that Todd Phillips pitched the Joker to the guy was like, hey, this is an opportunity to make a real movie. They basically used the superhero genre as like a Trojan horse for the movie they really wanted to make.
It's dumb. And it's because they're risk adverse, like I said.
And the movie they wanted to make was a bad Taxi Driver ripoff, by the way.
So I've heard. I need to watch Taxi Driver to see the comparison.
With a focused mind, nothing can stand between you and the path you choose. Let's load up the time trial.
What's the chat saying?
Well, Angela's just saying something, but I'll let you be the judge on whether you want me to read her.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine.
All right.
It's like removed enough. It's not anything specific.
Fair enough. All right. Angela says, take the politics out of what I'm about to, for just a second. Why is Trump getting raked for bombing Iran when Bob Iger has even more bombs in Hollywood? Fair enough.
Okay. Politics aside, that was fucking hilarious. Okay.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
Like that's just fun.
Rules of this program are
it is.
Defeat an enemy, get points.
Oh, by the way, I think this is like the Fist of Legend reference level.
The more advanced your technique, the more points I'll give you for each enemy defeated.
Oh, okay, I can see it already.
Hence, do you need to play this game?
I mean, I'd need to play this game from the get-go, but that's even funnier.
It's on PS2 and Xbox, by the way.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it's backwards compatible.
Fight!
Well, it is with emulators.
That is true. That's what I'm doing right now.
Jason says it's so funny and accurate. Yeah, it was a pretty good one. And Hood Raven says, so about the Bears.
Think you can get the
What do you
record?
say?
It says, so about the Bears.
What about the Bears?
I feel like it's a reference of some sort. Jason says they're more approachable than a Hollywood CEO.
Alright. Well, back on the politics, people. We're not really here for that. But I allowed it one time because Angela said a funny joke, but that's about it.
I think he might have meant the game CEO.
The what?
That's what I think he meant. We were talking about like the game, or no, not games. Yeah, we were talking about movies.
Adding a new enemy type.
I don't know.
With a ranged
I'm not
attack.
sure what he's referencing to.
Alright, we'll keep reading the comments then.
Angela says, games like this what need to be remade.
Okay.
I don't want them touching it. To be honest, same as most games. Like every once in a while you get a good remake, but
like new graphics, honestly.
yeah, a little. Fine, a remaster. I'll offer a remaster where they just touch it up. They're not allowed to change anything. No updating it for modern audiences.
Oh gosh, no. Where the frick did that guy go?
Mr. Hooded Raven says about the Bears is a reference to when you want to change the subject, but comfortably. I gotcha. Jason says it's a 1970s SNL skit. And Jason was saying that was me talking about business, not not politics.
Oh, okay.
I figured that's what you're going for.
You made it to round 4.
Angel says, "Oh yes, remaster. My
See if we can
bad.
put this staff
Fair
to
enough.
use.
Fair enough." Like they're off. Those two terms are often used interchangeably, but gaming companies don't use them interchangeably. So you got to be specific sometimes.
I'm a hatchet man, guys.
Nice.
Haha.
No, I'm literally using the hatchet right now.
Yeah.
Incredible. One more wave and you're gonna break Morpheus's record.
Now I'm a staff member.
Boo. That joke almost gave me staph infection.
Blow it out your ass.
That's a new record.
It's not how staph infection works. Yeah, Jason says you have to be specific or spend 10 years to do a 2-year job.
Morpheus, you gotta see
That's
this.
what game developers do these days, so. Oh wait, no, they just do a 2-year job poorly.
Yeah.
I remember, I think it was Tim Kaine, the guy behind Fallout, or one of the guys behind Fallout, was talking about his experience within the gaming industry, and just how pathetic the game developers are these days.
Yeah.
Like he was talking about how you give them, well, he'd write assignments on like a whiteboard, and they would get mad because they feel it's too much pressure, and then they would take a long time doing for things that should take very short periods of time.
Yeah, cause, yeah, I don't, yeah.
It's just sad to see what the industry's become.
Yeah. Like, I've dealt with this kind of on a similar scale with, like, dealing with artists. Artists always have an excuse. That's why, like, when you find artists that are, like, actually good, like Irene, who do great work and are, like, always good at communication,
Right.
you keep them around.
Oh, definitely. I definitely have a few my artists I like to work with a lot because they're good and they're professional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, artists can be a bit mercurial. I think in general people aren't very disciplined.
Yeah. This is why I'm excited for, like, indie space in anything, really. Comics, video games, music. That's really where the future lies. You know, you can we basically have an economy to where you don't need to be a nationally published comic book, and you can still make a living, really.
Yeah, no, that's
By the way, this is a
great thing
hard-boiled
about the
level.
internet. Huh.
Yeah, you can see it. That's can't you?
To be fair, I've never seen Hard Boiled, so
Okay, so I just posted a perler bead design of Batman in the chat. Tell me if that's how you want Screecher.
Alright, let me just get to the main thing.
Yeah, whenever you get a chance.
oh, that looks pretty cool.
Right?
So Mr. Hood Raven says, so an example would be like, Man 1, let's talk politics. Man 2, so how about those bears? He says he uses it a lot.
Yeah. My thing is, when in doubt,
Change things up this
declare
time.
banana and move on.
You've never fired a gun before. You're about to have no choice.
I declare
so you
banana.
don't go getting all fancy with your kung fu. I'm taking away your ability to fight hand to hand.
Alright, what else the comments are saying?
Angel says, "Wow, it took me a hot minute to realize that was a Matrix reference, but I was thinking it was giving me Keanu vibes."
Remember to focus, Neo. Your shots become more
Pretty
accurate.
much. Jason says, "Sounds that good." Although I'd say so about those sharks.
More headed your way. Use cover and shoot over and around corners to avoid
Jason says, "Keanu, do I want to know who that is?" Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, literally.
Matrix,
Yeah, literally this guy.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, Keanu Reeves.
Mr. Hooded Raven says, "I like your banana." Hey, it is Gay Tuesday after all. I'd probably say something ridiculous like, "I was there the day that Horus slew the Emperor." And considering I could talk for probably days about 40k, that would definitely be another subject that could move off into.
Yeah.
Or I could scare them away.
I actually did a 40k stream part on a guy named Warmaster. He was pretty cool.
Yep, I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, that was a fun stream. It was more like a, like, I don't know about 40k, educate me.
Yeah, I remember you were saying you didn't know anything about it and you wanted to bring an expert on.
Yeah, and I did, so.
Very nice. He seems like a pretty cool dude. And so Jason says no comment at Mr. Freedom. And then he says, "I was there when Achilles visited Troy."
There's a secret. On this area, I think.
Secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel! I hate you. You knew exactly what you were doing with that line.
Oh, I did.
Careful. The enemy could be waiting for you around any and every corner.
As a enemy waits you around the corner.
Yep. What's the chat saying?
Mr. Hooded Raven says, "Lol."
Okay, I'm gonna have to take off and head to the chat because my headphones are warning me I've got a low charge.
Target an enemy, then fire away.
Ah.
Not only does it make you hard to hit, but it looks cool.
Alright then. Well, it was good hanging out with you.
Yeah, I will be back as soon as I can, like, charge up a little.
Fair enough.
Yes, I know, shut up! Not you!
No, I know.
You
Yeah, see how this game can be pretty fun.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Let's focus. Oh.
These guys are playing hardball. You gotta mix up your pitches.
I see what they did there. Mr. Hood Raven says almost like a game tutorial. I think we're beyond the tutorial at this point. Jason's suggesting to Nyx that she should beat her headset with a sledgehammer. I don't think that's how things work. That guy just do a backflip from around the counter?
That's the guy you want to go after. He's your ticket out of this simulation.
Okay.
He's gonna have to get past his bodyguards.
What do we got for the comments?
Nick says no!
No for what?
Probably beating her headset with a sledgehammer. I'm guessing she doesn't want to do that.
Find out how many licks it takes to get the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Well, find how many licks her headphone can take from a sledgehammer.
I need new headphones.
Boss is getting away. Hurry, Neo.
The ones that I had, the charger thing I lost it as well. I got home that day.
I'm liking my headphones. I got it for my... I think it was my birthday last year, actually.
Hooded Raven, I'm talking about those white ones that I bought. I think you were there when I think you might have even checked me out.
Oh, he wanted to check out your banana earlier.
Hey, you found my secret stash. Nice job, detective.
Mr. Red Raven says, I'm confused. If they're watching you and you're in the Matrix, does that mean when you go to the bathroom they're watching?
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
No, what I'm saying is when you're ready, you won't have to go to the bathroom.
Come on.
But you have to realize there is no bathroom. I like to imagine in the Matrix there's nudity filters, and your mind just filters out the nudity filters, and so you think you're naked.
I mean that's possible.
Awesome. Man, you're really getting good at this. Okay.
I can see the Matrix
Morpheus would
doing
like
that.
to see you now. I think he has something special planned.
All right, what's the chat saying?
All right, so Jason's saying, so the Matrix is more intrusive than Big Brother. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Yeah, literally.
It's everywhere. Nix is saying, where's its time to shine? I think it's time to wake up, but yeah, he hasn't shown up.
That's weird.
I know. Maybe we need to summon him.
Pence, you want to do the honors on Twitter?
Does he even follow me on Twitter?
You're his waifu. I would assume he would.
You know, you'd think so, but
This is a sparring program.
Oh, here's the scene.
oh yeah. I always remember a hilarious parody of that one where you just have Neo as he's sitting there breathing, and Morpheus leans over. He's like, "You think that's air you're breathing?"
Oh, I think that was like an MTV thing.
If maybe they just added farts over it. It was great. Maybe he doesn't know that I have a Twitter. Nix's waifu for life. Who?
Look, you're faster.
What else is the chat saying?
Hood of Raven says, I don't remember what game it was, but it was like there was a there was a Matrix game I really liked that was on GameCube and PlayStation 2.
Enter the Matrix. You're thinking of Enter the Matrix.
Very probably. I don't think I ended up playing any of the Matrix games.
I played Enter the Matrix on PC and ran like dog doo-doo on my PC, but it was fun.
Ah.
And then of course I played this later.
I think I was just gun shy about any games made after movies. They tend to suck.
Enter the Matrix is a bit of a buggy mess, but it's, I don't know, I need to give it another shot. There we go. What else we got for comments?
Hooded Raven says, "Yee, it was a beautiful game, and I love playing as Ghost. She was a good character."
Oh, you mean Niobe? Because there's Ghost and Niobe.
Run it. Come, Neo. There's something I want to show you.
Yeah, Niobe was Jada Pinkett Smith. By the way.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing.
Well, she was good in the movie.
One thing I do appreciate about the fourth movie is, from what I recall, it kind of makes the online game canon.
I designed this room with the Matrix in mind.
Oh, did it?
The phone
I don't know. I
is
don't
your
know
exit, but you must reach it first if you want to live.
Ghost in the Shell. Oh, I love
Catch
that.
me if you can.
It's good movies and show, and everything to do with it. Well, aside from the American one. Jump.
Jump. Jump. Oh, crap.
No. Not like that.
Oh, fuck.
Mr. Hood Raven says, Ghost in the Shell. Yep, definitely watched it for partial nudity.
Yes. Yes. Many of us did.
Nix is saying, apparently Jada and Will are separating. You know, I could tell he seems happier.
It's one of those, like, about damn time kind of things.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot! Come on! See, this is the thing about, like, these types of games where, like... it's just, like, they have... Where it's, like, you're trying to do one thing and the game makes you do another thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to start that thing all over again? Mother ducker.
Weak.
I can get past this section. I don't mind beating up Lawrence Fishburne again.
Cruel bastard.
I don't know.
I, for one, don't want to beat up Lawrence Fishburne.
Well, that makes one of us. Oh, we got a new person in chat. Can you greet them, Pence, please?
Good. What's your
I
fast?
will in just a second.
Focus, Neo.
There we go. Oh, it's Fletcher Bruce.
Wait,
Yo, Fletcher.
you know them?
No.
Alright, well, hello, Fletcher. How you doing? Whoa! Oh god, that was
Ouch.
brutal.
That's what you get for beating him up.
No, he's gonna beat him up even harder now. Alright, what's Jason saying?
I will tell you in a moment. Alright, there we go. You know what I like? You know what I like that the original superhero show Lawrence Fishburne called The Cape Oh,
Wait, he was in the Cape? I think
I don't remember.
That was Keith David. You might think of Keith David.
Keith David was definitely in the Cape.
Yeah,
I don't
he was
remember
in-
Lawrence Fishburne.
I don't think he was in there, but yeah, I've seen the Cape. It's a really good show. It was one of those like, should have gotten more episodes.
No reason to be rude, Fletcher. Jeez.
What'd he say?
Jason said hello to him. You just told him to shut up.
Wait, what? I don't see that, but if you say so.
Oh. Okay.
What's going on?
I think he's our troll
Remember
from before.
That in
Oh.
Come, Neo. There is something I want to show you.
Nix, you know what to do. What's Hooded Raven saying?
He says, "I I just got out of work. Totally didn't start watching the stream while I was fixing the aisle."
Oh, I appreciate that, Hooded Raven, but alright, Nix, use your mod powers,
I designed
please.
this room with the Matrix in mind.
Pence, do you agree?
The phone is your
Yeah, definitely.
Catch me.
Alright, we have consensus.
You can.
Yeah, just ignore him, Jason. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Didn't we ban him before?
Maybe.
No, we're not gonna let him. We're getting rid of him, Jason. There's no reason you should suffer that abuse.
Yeah, you're a good one, Jason.
Yay!
Oh, God, I made it!
As you can see, Neo, focusing on the path before you has its rewards.
Thank you, Nix. Nix has done her job. Because remember, Nix is our friendly mod in the chat. So don't piss
Yeah.
off Nix. I gave her a wrench for a reason, and she is using her mod powers for good.
Oh yes.
Alright, what's Jason saying?
Oh, unless there's something new. He was saying to let him target him. I told him
Nix,
no.
and I have the power!
Yeah.
Alright, everyone, I want W's in the chat for Nix. We need to give her a round of applause for taking care of the problem.
The Matrix cannot tell you who you are.
But an oracle can. You know what that means?
W's in the chat, please, for Nix.
Do it.
Ignorance.
You want the hammer?
Use your W power.
Alright, we're doing a new poll.
Woman who stood their ground. Everyone who has fought an agent has died.
Trinity! Help!
Where they have failed, you will succeed.
Alright, so we're doing a new poll. Isn't Nix just awesome?
How did you do that?
Do what?
Why you here?
Then you'll see.
Watch, Nix will be like, Nix will do no, just because she's Nix.
She would.
Yeah, she would.
Up there's the no.
Yep.
That's gotta be Nix.
Yeah, that's
I'm not the one. Morpheus believes in you, Neo. He believes in someone
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do.
that he's going to sacrifice
What are we gonna do?
At the 3-hour mark, I'm going to call in a pizza, and then we're gonna go for another half an hour. So we're gonna go for 3.5 hours.
All right.
Only because the pizza place closes at 11.
We're cut off. You're going
Ah,
to
understandable.
wall yourself. We'll meet you there.
We can't just leave it.
This part of this movie.
Wet wall. Got it.
Yeah, I remember it. This is where you saw the cat as a glitch in the Matrix.
Visually, strike down. Alright. Press, then R1.
Did you see anything?
Okay.
No, I thought I heard voices from the stairwell. There's a
Hearing
wall
voices.
blocking it off.
Oh.
Alright, what we got for chat?
Strange.
Jason's saying, well, I need to bow out. See you next stream. Unless you plug me into the Matrix, then that would be bad. Alright, see ya, man. Glad you hung out with us.
Yeah, always appreciate it.
Definitely won't plug you into the Matrix.
No, we're not that evil. I mean, I'm not. I can't speak for Pens. Nick's is another story entirely. But, you know.
I'm not that brand of evil. I want Jason on my side.
We know Cass is a villain, though. We know that.
They're trying to wall me in.
Stop! Put the gun down! What the hell?
Just slaughtered that guy. He didn't even need to.
Like animals. Well, this looks familiar.
I'm gonna have to look to see if my Matrix collection is here.
Oh, the DVD thing?
My DVDs, yeah.
Oh, I need to get the. I need to rebuy those, honestly.
You got rid of them?
Sadly, yeah. I think I own the Matrix. Oh
I'm
God,
surprised
this
you
cop
didn't.
this cop's got moves. Holy crap! He definitely goes to
Yeah.
the mall dojo.
I agree, Nix.
What?
Nix says swords make everything sexier. 100% agreed.
Especially like hot girls with swords. Yes, give it to me, baby.
Oh yeah. I'll even take plain girls with swords. The sword will make you, like I said, it'll make up for a lot of things.
Yeah. We need to give Nix a sword. Nix, I'm gonna buy you a sword, okay? What kind of sword do you want, Nix? You're getting a katana.
Or I could make her one. Come out of
Remember this wall being here?
It's been a while, but it'll be a basic short sword, but
Alright, you do that.
just don't know how Canada is about swords.
Or
The biggest sword.
It's the shipping really that's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you're getting a Matsunume, Nix. That's what you're getting. You're getting the Sephiroth sword. The sword will literally be 3 times bigger than you. Alright, what's she saying?
She said the biggest sword, and then Boneyard says I need to file the paperwork if I'm gonna arch anyone new.
I need another gun.
And then the isn't Nyx just awesome is at 80 to 20%.
Yeah, let's
20% being Nyx.
Yeah, yeah, Nick's in her sock puppet accounts. All right, poll is done. Nyx is awesome. How do you, Nyx? Do you feel awesome?
I think we know her answer by the way she voted.
Oh, we definitely do.
But she's wrong. Just so she knows that. You're wrong, Nyx.
Yes,
You are awesome.
Yes, you are awesome. The council has decreed you are awesome. Alright, I gotta go back up then. I need to file the paperwork if I'm going to art anyone. Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know what it means either. Was that a typo, man? Did you mean arch or something else? Can you explain that?
Yeah, please. This game, when you are in the pocket, is so much fun.
Raven says, I'm reporting Nyx for being awesome.
That is allowed. What's the Boneyard saying now?
Oh, he says, arch of villainy is now nowadays bogged down in bureaucracy.
I bet.
That is one of the most evil things you can do. Bureaucracy.
That is true villainy right there, honestly.
Oh, yes.
We've got to get out of here.
Oh, they're getting scared. Oh, you're a villain? What's your superpower? Bureaucracy. I bog you down in paperwork. Oh no, that's like the worst. That's like the most powerful power ever.
Kind of reminds me of in Jujutsu Kaisen, one of the sorcerers actually has the power of he has to be. He basically has a time frame in which he can be active.
Oh, that reminds me of Hour Man.
Hour Man?
Yeah, it's a superhero. Yeah, his powers are only active for an hour.
They're trying to wall me in.
Okay. And for this guy, it's like through 9 to 5, and if he has to go into overtime, he actually becomes more powerful.
Oh, really?
But he also has to have approval for it.
Approval. Alright, what's the chat saying?
Give me a sec. Last I see is Boneyard. Caster. I don't know why, but mine seems to be lagging behind a little bit.
APOC.
Oh, APOC, okay. This game can be so much fun.
It looks fun.
Yeah, it's like I was saying, when you're in the pocket.
Go grab the grenade launcher. We may need it later.
just hate it when I go to pick up a grenade launcher and I accidentally kick a chair instead.
Oh, screw you.
Hooded Raven says almost like All Might from My Hero.
Alright.
Well, I think his limitation is just because it's so much of a strain on him that he can only do it for so long.
Fair enough.
Oh, Nix is asking if you checked out the Pearly
Oh,
Batman photos.
no, I didn't. I am so freaking sorry. I'll check it out right now. Oh, I like that Metroid one and the Zelda one. Those are really freaking cool.
Yeah, they are.
Does I ban? Yes, Nix. You understood the assignment. God, you're adorable. Yeah, the second Batman one would be perfect for Screecher. Oh God. Holy crap. Okay, I'm just going to put this in the group chat.
Okay.
I'm not going to explain what it is, but everyone in the group chat, check it out. Check this out right now.
Nice. Who did that?
That was Brian.
Oh, okay.
That's
cool.
That was the original Screecher artist.
Right, yeah, okay, memory reads in.
Caster, go to the group chat and check out the picture I just posted. I want your thoughts. Don't say what it is though.
Caster says guild-free suck, but trying to get the evil Larry insurance on your own sucks worse.
Yeah.
Where are they?
That will be one of the covers for T4, by the way.
They're in the walls.
That is pretty cool. See, here I thought I knew which cover I was going to get.
And the worst part is, I'm doing a cheesecake cover for Screecher. The Dawn one, he's doing it like a cheesecake thing.
Oh.
So you're like, yeah, you don't know what you're getting.
You jerk. Make me make decisions.
Trinity, let's go.
I'm just gonna say this might be
We gotta move. They're right behind
the
us.
campaign where I break 3K, maybe. Because I think the most I've done is like 21 or so.
All the passageways are barred.
But this might be the campaign I break 3K.
Hurry, search for a way through.
Maybe this time you'll get 40K.
Even a grenade wouldn't open this.
Morpheus would have known.
Maybe when I do the trade
No, he's
next
not
year.
there, so think of something.
Okay. So should I do a 40K stretch goal for Screecher?
That would be interesting.
They're carrying demo packs. They must really want us dead.
Demo packs. Neo.
I mean, I could go for that. What would you have, Screecher, as like a Sister of Battle or something like that?
Possibly, yeah. Like I get like a 40K artist or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Explosion.
I don't know what I'm
Can't
supposed
blow
to
the
do.
door, so the walls. I think there's a hole in the wall right next to it.
Grenade launcher in here.
Oh, or not.
Is it really a good idea to give new kids the grenade launcher?
I guess you're just waiting for those guys to come down from the ceiling. Oh, that's not a hole, that's just a burn.
I think maybe this one. chat saying?
Guess so. Let's see.
Was that a demo pack?
Hooded Raven saying, Captain Phoenix, he's a hero, going to play games till he reaches 0.
Something like that.
Neo, you've got to get a det pack on that support. We'll cover you.
Is that Jennifer Hale? That sounds like Jennifer Hale.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of sounded like it. Who's she playing? Is she playing Trinity?
Someone might need to look up the IMDb.
Did you see her?
What?
Just like bouncing up and down as she's shooting.
What's the chat saying?
No, nothing yet?
I'm looking up the IMDb for this game.
I'm doing it right now myself.
Alright,
What's the game called again?
Matrix Path of Neo. Alright, see, here is the cast, web browser. Alright, Mary Alice is the Oracle, they brought up Mary Alice. Oh, they brought Monica Bellucci just for Sesame, that's cool. Ian Bliss. Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh, that's for the archive footage. They're crediting the people in the footage.
Oh, okay.
It does look. No, maybe not.
So this came out around 2000. Wait. Yep. I got it right here. I'm gonna put up this camera. Jennifer Hale is voicing Trinity.
Nice.
I have to tell Jared. Oh my god. Like, Jared will be like, I have to play this game now.
That is cool. Not surprising though. She's in a lot of games.
Yeah, but now this will be one way to get Jared to play this game.
Fair enough. Why he's a crush on her?
Yeah, he has like I mean it's the same way I am with Jared, really. With Laura Bailey.
Fair.
Laura Bailey. Sorry. What's the chat say?
Mr. Hood Raven says, I'm surprised you don't use the use behind the voice actor. It's a good site. I like it. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I've never even heard of it either.
Just like last time.
That's why. I'll take a look at that. My first thought's usually just IMDb.
Oh. Okay.
Anybody have a jetpack?
A jetpack. If only he could fly. Oh no.
I was hoping to trap you all. No matter. I'll deal with you first.
Trinity! There's an agent in here!
Boy, somebody wasn't bringing their A game in their, Like, everyone else in this is excellent, and that guy's like, whatever.
I didn't think that would stop me, did you?
God!
Nice.
That was
Nice.
so stupid. That was so stupid.
Oh. Yeah, I just checked out behind the voice actors and I found the answer to that in 2 seconds. So I'll have to try it out next time I need to look that kind of thing up. He says it's like IMDb, but you get to see the face next to the actor. Yeah, that is a nice nice addition to it, because often I'll have to try to look at the actor and divine whether this is the same person I was trying to figure out.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, that is definitely Jennifer Hale.
Yeah. Now that I hear it. She does a pretty good Trinity.
I agree, actually. But yeah, I'm gonna have to tell Jared. Oh, superhero landing.
I was hoping to trap you all. No matter. I'll deal with you.
Damn.
I think we're done with this game.
That's pretty jank.
Oh gosh. I pressed the wrong button. We're not.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. We're not.
Oh,
We're not done with the stream, mind you. I'm just gonna play a different game. So suggest me a game, guys. Emulation. I need like emulation game. Pets, what do you got for me?
Let's see. You should play that alien game that we just saw a second ago.
Pick a different game.
Ah. Never liked the games that I pick. All right.
No,
Let's see. See how it is. I think you just do it to spite me.
Sometimes, yeah. And then, Chad, if you got any suggestions, let me know.
Play some Gex. Gex is always good stuff. Like, do you have the original Gex on there?
No, I mean, I can easily get it. Oh, yes. Yes, baby, give it to me, Daddy. Give it to me, Mommy. Give it to me. Oh, the PlayStation goodness.
Always worth it.
Yeah, we're actually going to be doing a stream on video game intros. And you bet your sweet ass we'll talk about that one.
I hope so. I think that might be the only time I understand ASMR. Or ASMR.
Well, it's either that or the Capcom logo from Nintendo.
Yeah, that was a good one too. Oh yeah, that was back when saves existed.
Saves still exist.
I mean, I said that wrong. That was when saves existed. Like the original one, I think was on passwords.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've just been handed some late-breaking news. Special Agent
Nick says she left a
head
ghost
of
in the group
TV
chat.
Terrorist Defense Unit, and star of many of my private dreams, is apparently missing. Jerry Springer! Agent Extra was last seen wearing 8-inch pumps and a red bathing suit. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
Gex.
Agent Extra?
No.
You poor
Agent Extra.
Guess where I am? Trapped in the media dimension. Rez is back and he's kidnapped me to get to you. He's attacking your secret island cave.
Hey, speaking of secrets, you want to see my...
Gex, quit clowning around and get me out of here. This place is giving me the creeps. Just dial me in.
You are now being so connected, babe.
Oh my god.
Gex, listen.
Was that him doing Austin Powers? Was that like
Oh, yeah,
was that a parody of a parody?
I mean, that is Gex for you. It's just a string of references.
Parody some shit.
Yeah.
What's the chat saying?
Mr. Hooded Raven says, was that Patriarch love that program? Patriarch, love that program. I mean RetroArch.
Yes, we do the streams in RetroArch. It just makes it a lot easier.
Patriarch makes it sound cool. Ah, 3D Gex. Checking out the picture.
Yeah, it's kind of like around. Something that Pence doesn't have.
I don't have a clue. A clue about what?
Exactly. Alright, what's Hooded Raven saying?
He said the reason I know about that program is I like playing this thing called EMUVR, and it uses it in its program.
Sir, it seems you can rotate your view using the shoulder buttons.
Lock and load, little lizard.
What's funny about like this game is it's literally just Mario 64.
Fair enough. Which, you know, just fits the original Gex.
Oh, Pence, did you see that like the release that like puts it's like a VR thing that puts NES games in 3D?
I
have not.
for Terrell.
Yeah, I think it just got like a 1.0 release.
Interesting. Wait, NES games in 3D?
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Wonder how that has to look.
This outfit is snug in all the wrong places. Donner party for 20.
Donner party?
For 20.
Yeah.
But it's...
Show me the money.
Mr. Hood Raven says, yeah, I'm getting Donkey Kong 64 vibes.
Oh, I love
I can see that. This was about that era.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
I just love Gex's comments.
Yeah, you gotta be a certain age to get them. Like, imagine a Zoomer or an Alpha trying to play this game. Like, I don't know.
They wouldn't get anything out. No, Gex is completely 90s.
My tail doesn't like you.
Oh, that was a Star Wars reference.
Good thing I waterproofed these pants. Note to
Hood Raven says I would love to play again, but it's too dark, and I need like a mod to create be created so it can be a little brighter.
Oh, this game?
Yeah. What specifically are you referencing, Hood Raven?
Audition for The Shining right this way.
Yeah. TV's just off.
This place is colder than Eva Gabor's wig fridge.
Gabor's wig fridge.
Smack it back at him. Now tail whip it? We're gonna establish that. You would make it. Did they just use the sound effect from Drunk Superman from the original one? I played the original one a lot, so I guess.
Alright, what's the cat saying?
Hood Raven says Donkey Kong 64. Specifically, like the raining areas where the cave is just so dark. Ah, gotcha. Why are they beating penguins? What did they ever do to you?
season from Halloween Town.
You saved a dinosaur. Good job.
Like I said, I say didn't kill the
Oh, Herbie, I wanna be a
Ah.
dentist.
Maybe you don't need to go beat your butler to get the information out of him. Standing right next to that TV.
I think your friend Rex might need a bit of a thaw.
Oh. Okay, well, we did that. But now we know it's your friend Rex.
Alright, so I'm gonna just do something real quick. Oh, it's getting a little wild. And then after this, we are gonna play some DK64. For
Sweet.
But, alright, what's he saying?
Hasn't loaded for me yet.
Alright, so... Alright, let me see if I can just... let's turn off my mic. I gotta make a call to the pizza place. I'm gonna do it live on air, but you won't be able to hear me because I'm gonna be talking to somebody, and like, you know, privacy, you know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. There's a cat. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear Nick, chat?
Yeah, I can hear you. Rare appearance, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, fair enough. Apparently, let's see. Hood Raven says, one day I hope to see you play Pokemon Infinite Fusion. We could probably look into that, see if we make it happen.
And a pub.
So what are you up to today, Caster?
Stealing, killing, usual artillery.
Sounds good.
All right, I should be returning. Can you guys hear me now?
And a pop.
What, Caster?
What?
So, Caster, how you doing, buddy?
Like I told Pince, you know, just stealing and killing, just usual villainy stuff.
It's good to have you here.
Yeah, I'm currently making my getaway. I'm in the Castermobile making a getaway.
Yeah, that's the only reason you're here. Yeah, we're not gonna be on for like too much longer. I literally just ordered a pizza, but
I heard.
Well, at least you didn't make it a minute after the stream ended, so.
Yeah, Mr. Cajun topping.
Well, it's because they close at 11, and I want to make sure I get my order in, you know, before that.
Yeah. It sucks that there's no longer, like, most places, there's no longer, like, late night shit anymore. Damn you, COVID.
True.
That's the that's the real tragedy of COVID.
Okay.
I miss being able to go into like Walmart at 3 a.m. and just getting whatever.
Yeah, that was so nice. Especially when I used to work graves. Now I have to think about time frame.
We're finally here! The fallen that will get us copyright struck. As much as I love DK rap, it will get us copyright struck.
For shame.
And then Nintendo descended from the heavens to drop the band hammer.
That's what they're doing with everyone right now and breaking their systems, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then YouTube's banning people left and right. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah, because you don't own the system you clearly bought. You have a license for it.
Well, yeah.
Who heard of that?
Yeah, if you look at the stuff you got, it says that. It sucks.
Yeah, yes, Hooded Raven Caster does have Twitter. It's Caster Grave. Caster, feel free to drop the link to your Twitter if you want. You have the privileges.
I can't do that right now. But I will later.
Are you streaming
like
and
I said,
driving, Caster?
I am. No, I'm not streaming and driving, but I am on the Discord call and driving.
Technically, you are streaming because you're on the stream right now.
Alright, well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you know, if you see any federal agents, just keep it on the down low, okay? They're pretty pissed.
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
Hooded Raven's like, yeah, Hooded Raven, I just ordered some Bonitos. I ordered personal pizza from Bonitos. That's what I was doing.
Bonito's the most Italian sounding pizza place ever.
They're actually like, it's pretty good pizza. So they're like a local regional kind of thing.
That's the best.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I usually get like a personal pizza from them with 2 toppings. It's like $7.
Nice, not bad.
Yeah, the more Italian the name, the better the pizza.
That let me skip the sorry.
No worries.
No problem. Everything's fine.
So, Caster, what do you think of the new company?
It looks pretty good, yeah. It looks pretty dope.
So you talking about the
Dark Knight
yeah.
The screen cover. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
It looks pretty excellent. Yeah. You did a good job of capturing the essence of the original.
Did anyone ever watch the Donkey Kong cartoon series of like the late 90s and late 2000s?
Yeah. I did.
Hooded Raven's like the big bonito. No, I didn't get that one. I got the personal pizza.
You got the personal pan bonito?
Yeah.
The bibbidi-bobbidi-boobidi-bobbidi.
Order the manager special. 1 large topping with a deep dish and a pop. $30. This stream is not sponsored by Bonito's Pizza. But if you want to sponsor me, I'd be okay with that. I bought enough of your pizza.
So much, and take care of these.
Sounds like you're sponsoring them.
This time there can be no mistakes.
I like that one Family Guy skit where they talk about every pizza place that serves salad. It's like put the whole head of lettuce in the pan. All right. Now cut a carrot and cut it long ways. What about these olives? Yeah, just throw the whole can in. What about these hot peppers? No one likes them. Yeah, throw them in there. He's like, now take a tomato and cut it into thirds. You want it? He's like, it should be enough to where it looks like you got red teeth.
Yeah.
That's like.
He's like, yeah. He's like, do we cut up the olives? No, you put them all in there. Oh, you want to know you got an olive in your mouth. He goes, now here, put it all in the lasagna tray and set it on the hot pizza.
And then you find, and then it happens to be the best salad you've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The phone rings and he's like, hello, every pizza place.
Yeah, so we're gonna go to about 3 for another 10 minutes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Maybe just enough time for Caster to escape.
Yeah. Well, I figured I got a little bit of time. I could join.
Yeah.
It's a once in a while treat for you all.
Yeah, we missed our Caster. It's been so long since I've seen you with, where it's like, what, a day?
Yeah, don't make it weird.
I love you, Caster. I love you. I want to make necro babies with you.
God.
And in chat.
What? You said make it weird.
You said don't make it weird.
I said don't make it weird.
Alright, read the chat. Depends.
The last thing I see is the big Benitos. Oh, there we go. Mr. Hooded Raven says, "Oh my God, I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't realize I got a message from you. I barely use Twitter."
Oh, okay. It's alright.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way.
I'm like constantly on Twitter. I have a problem.
I try not to be because I will have a problem.
Yeah, I'm addicted.
Yeah, I like fighting people.
I used to like fighting people, but then I got tired of it.
Yeah, I don't want to do much.
Fighting with intelligent people's fun. Fighting with idiots is not. And Twitter's filled with idiots, so.
Yeah, I did something on Marvel Rivals the other day that I haven't done in a long time.
What?
What's that?
Get into an argument. Oh, it was fun. It was like a 360 days all over again.
Wait, was it a voice gap argument?
Oh, it was a voice chat argument.
Did you fuck their mother?
I said, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, bub.
It's like, it's like I literally just fucked your mother.
Guy was complaining about healing and everything, and I said, yeah. I said that's what a scrub says. Complains about healing. I said, dude, we're all in silver too. Who the fuck do you think you are? Like, he's talking about how like so much better he is than everybody, and like everybody is garbage. And I said, dude, we're in silver too. Shut up.
They're always
Jesus
much better
Christ.
than everybody else.
Little do you know.
Yeah.
Little do you know he's smurfing.
Smurfing?
Yeah, it's when you smurfing is when you you're in a higher rank and you purposely make a new account so you can so you can bully people in the lower ranks, or you can power boost or power rank somebody.
Gotcha.
So like you got a guy you want to be on your team, but he's low level. And then you just make a new account and you all boost him.
I getcha.
Right.
Carry him.
Yeah, what's the chat saying?
Hooded Raven says, I'm old. I mainly use Facebook Messenger. I have notifications from my Discord. Yeah, I mostly use Discord. Discord's usually the best way to reach me,
Discord's my
too.
main. I also sometimes use Facebook. So, you want to add me on Facebook, Hooded Raven, feel free.
Okay, well, so Hooded Raven uses Facebook Messenger. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone save your coupons for him. I need to put them out.
Well done!
This is on my... somebody gets Fred as their, or no, it's just Tom. That's what it was. Yeah, everyone got Tom as their friend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's like you had your top 8, and it's like there was drama if you didn't like if someone wasn't in your top 8 or whatever.
I didn't have those issues.
And it was all about what song you had on your intro.
Oh yeah, it was very important.
Oh yeah.
Also,
yeah.
An entire generation of web designers cut their teeth on MySpace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you eventually had to, like, basically you had to use like web design tools to customize your page.
Oh, yeah. Now that makes sense. Back when
Yeah,
we had
I mean it was still kind of paint by the numbers, but yeah.
Still.
Truth.
Yeah, but yeah, it was like, you know, baby's first web designer.
I gotten into web.
I learned the hard way to stay off of. I learned the hard way to stay off of LogoMojo.com.
Oh no.
Mojo.
Yeah, that was a singles dating site.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Just for people in Louisville, and I swear to God, every freak was on there.
Wait.
Well, at least there was real people there.
I mean,
yeah.
As long as you don't tell me you had a FetLife account. The fact that you laughed at that gives me concern.
Did you know that there's a farmers dating site?
Farmers only.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's Christian Mingle.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I found a chick on Louisville Mojo, or rather, she found me, and she's real charming and sweet and kind and everything. And I was like, oh man, she might be the one, you know. And then
you wake up
about a week later. No, about a week later, that's when she turned the crazy on, and I realized, oh God, she's a psycho bitch.
That's how it is with a lot of them. It's like when you first meet them, they're like the sweetest people, but like you start dating them a week later, it's like now that you think they got.
I learned how to. I will say that it was a good experience because I learned how to tame the shrew. Because
you used your divine rod.
Well, that was part of it, but
Caster's
that's why she kept coming.
It's in the lore.
That's why she kept coming back. But I mean, you know.
Oh, she was coming back.
Yeah.
Or you were.
But no, like, so like, I asked this guy, right? I looking back, it was so hilarious. I literally asked this guy one time I knew. I said, "Hey, you dated that self bitch, right?" And he was like, "Yes." And I was like, "What do you do when she starts her shit?" He was like, "Oh, I just hang the phone up." And I thought to myself, hang the phone up. Yes.
Oh, God.
Why did I think of that? I could just hang the phone up. I don't have to listen to her shit. So, like, it was a revelation. So, like, I said, well, does that piss them off? He goes, oh, yes, it does. He said, that's why you keep hanging up. He goes, you keep hanging up until they get the message. And I was like, that's brilliant.
Problem is,
so,
some
like,
women don't get the message, especially if they're Latina.
Well, it was funny. So like, so she calls me up, right, and she immediately starts her bullshit, and I let her go on for a minute, and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. So I quit. Click. About 2.57 milliseconds later, the phone rings. Right. You do not hang up. Click. Call back again. Are you gonna keep hanging up on me? I said, you're gonna keep being a crazy bitch? She said, yep. Click.
Nice.
And this went on for like 6-7 more calls, and she was like, "Okay, hold up, don't hang the phone up on me." I was like, "You gonna be a crazy bitch?" She was like, "No." I was like, "All right." So then she was like, started talking. She's like, "I just want to say, you know, that the other day I was pretty upset that you did that." And then she started going off, right? And I went, click.
Almost.
So finally,
almost there.
Yeah, so yeah, she started up, and then she goes, "Okay, I'm sorry." I was like, "All right, that's what I thought." I just
See, the thing
like,
is, a lot of women test you, and you pass the test, basically.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. I pretty much like pretty much was the dominant male, the alpha male in that situation. So I just kept clicking. I was like, "Look, I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not gonna deal with your shit." And I just kept clicking until she got the message, and then she finally did. Now, like you said, Latinas, I don't know. Latinas probably just. Well, let's see. I think a Latina would do that, and she would act submissive until you fell asleep, and you wake up and your throat slits.
Yeah, read the comments. Oh! He's here! Our Messiah is here!
Hey, it's time to wake up.
Say it.
He says, all hail the Pence! All hail best girl!
Alright, so if Pence is best girl, give us a like.
we were wondering where you were, man.
Yes, we missed you, brother.
Yeah, still trying to get that magic body pill.
Oh, it's 321. Holy crap.
Nice.
God,
I'm surprised there isn't already a magic body pillow up there.
Oh yeah.
There needs to be a
the weirdest body pillow I ever saw was they made a body pillow for the girls from it was called Monster Musume.
Oh, and now Herman's here. Holy, why are you guys coming in so late? We're literally about to end the stream. What the frick?
Yeah.
Also, the camera's being.
So basically, there was this anime about a guy who had a harem of monster girls, right? So they made body pillows for the different monster girls. Well,
right.
One of the girls is a snake girl, and they literally made a body pillow that was 23 feet long.
What?
And most of it because it's her tail, because she's like super long because she's a snake chick. So yeah. So you can literally coil that pillow around you like a snake chick. I was just like, okay.
That terrifies me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd die from asphyxiation with the.
I mean, it's a worthy sacrifice.
Hello.
It's a worthy death.
Yeah.
No. No thanks.
Yeah. Weirdest monster girl to ever have a crush on is a centaur.
Where do you stick it?
You had a crush on a centaur?
No, I'm just saying that'd be the weirdest. That's the weirdest crush because it's like,
I don't know. The Naga's pretty weird.
Okay,
the snake girl.
Read the comments. Read the comments. We're gonna start wrapping up. We are wrapping up. Okay. I'm hungry. I want my pizza. We should have ended this a few minutes ago, but everyone decided. All right, now we're gonna come in 3 hours late. I love you all, guys.
It was me. I called everybody and brought him in.
You called the fam. All right, read the comments, Pen.
All right. Herman says I'm creating a no handshake at cons policy.
Fair enough.
Why?
Oh wow, wow! I said that like hours ago. Holy crap!
Oh yeah.
All right, keep going.
Kind of wake up says, I mean, wouldn't Pence be the Messiah? The man has spoken.
Fair enough.
I guess that makes him the prophet.
Fair enough. So we're at 9 likes. Give me one more like, please.
Do it. Hooded Raven says bows down.
As you should.
All right. And time to wake up. I want a Falcor body pillow.
Oh my god. No, he wants a Pence body pillow.
Oh gods.
I'm gonna cry. Why are you crying, Nix?
Don't cry, Nix.
Oh, broke a Lego fig. Oh yeah, that's probably worthy. Phoenix body pillows? No. No, we are not doing that. We are not doing that. No, we are not doing that.
Maybe somebody will.
Yeah, I just know, like, if I do like a gag gift kind of thing, somebody's gonna make a Phoenix Press body pillow. They're gonna take a picture of me, put it on a body pillow, and then give it to me. What's Herman saying?
He says, And never disturb a man with a chicken sandwich. That's fair. That's good advice.
That is true. Hooded Raven's dead apparently. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Hooded Raven. Hopefully tomorrow you're not dead.
Stop dying. It's bad for your health.
It really is. Just don't step on the Lego barefoot. Yeah, I don't want you to stub your toe. So yeah, we're gonna pack up here. Next stream is on Friday. We're gonna be doing Mortal Kombat. That's gonna be pretty freaking awesome. And then let's see here. So yep. So we'll be doing Mortal Kombat, and then the next Friday. Oh shoot. Oh wait, yeah. So next week is the 4th of July. That's we're gonna do Captain America. Saturday we're doing KOTOR. Just to let you know, the weekend of the 12th, so 11th, 12th, and 13th, there will be no streams. I'll be in Lansing making a lot of money. So just let me know.
Fair enough.
It's a 3-day con. I need to concentrate on it. So, but there will be a Tuesday stream on the 15th. I'll tell you that right now. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you, Nix, for being a great moderator. Thank you, Hooded Raven. Thank you, It's Time to Wake Up. Thank you, Herman. Thank you, Orthodox Monk. We will be here next Tuesday, hanging out with you all. This has been Nick from the Phoenix Press. And remember, I can only show you the door.